amazing, no doubt you could go far, but stop raving about how good you are. I said, come on, come on, come on now. If you're gonna play a song, play a song. I've got an eager ear and I'm here to hear. My taste abroad and my patience long. Don't get me wrong, I've gotta make this clear, you hear? Sing along or don't sing along or whatever. I don't wanna sing along, I don't wanna put my hands up, I don't wanna make some noise and go whoa, oh, whoa, oh. I won't clap or cheer or dance or even sway, no chance, no way. I wouldn't go woo in a pink fit, ooh, and I don't wanna give it up, unless giving it up is the it. When you say hello, Glastonbury, don't expect me to cheer till I hear you pronounce it correctly. I don't wanna give it up, unless giving it up is the it. When you say, how you feeling? I may frown knowing you don't really wanna know how I feel deep down. I don't wanna give it up, unless giving it up is the it. If it were amusing or original, I'd join in gladly, but sadly it's the same old shtick done badly. I don't wanna sing along, I don't wanna put my hands up, I don't wanna make some noise or go sing along. I don't wanna put my clap or cheer or dance or even sway, no chance, no way. I wouldn't go woo in a pink fit, ooh, I don't wanna sing along. I don't wanna put my hands up, I don't wanna make some noise or go sing along. I don't wanna put my clap or cheer or dance or even sway, no chance, no way. I wouldn't go woo in a pink fit, ooh, I don't wanna sing along. I don't wanna put my giving it up is the it. We're giving up. Propose a toast to the mitosist with the mostest. She's a ghost who can boast from coast to coast in every hill I sell. She's Rococha, Dan, Chanel, Cartier, or YSL. But she's tired of being quite so huge and dizzy from the centrifuge. She's quick, frozen, color fast. Her prison cell is built to last. Dear Henrietta Lacks, did you know your coffin's found nail is bigger than a blue whale? A zillion artifacts, grown as long as cell biologists keep hearing at your private bits. Cause it's a grand humiliation, showing now across the nation. Mutation on a huge scale, bigger than a blue whale, bigger than a blue whale. Dear Henrietta Lacks, did you know that bit you left behind may help to cure its own kind? So many saintly acts may claim a little perch in every church for contributions to research. Cause it's a grand humiliation, showing now across the nation. Mutation on a huge scale, bigger than a blue whale, bigger than a blue whale. Well, back in 1953, the lady had a malady, a cervix abnormality that led to her fatality. Her cells went for a biopsy that showed up a malignancy, but also a propensity to multiply so rapidly that the scientists went on to see what other uses there could be for her expensive qualities. They shared around extensively to every good laboratory. Her fame was spreading globally till nowadays she's said to be the biggest lonely clone there'll ever be. Arabidopsis and Drosophila may have advice to offer her on how it's best to keep you cool when you become a research tool. Dear hen, relax. Did you know that flock of little vultures divide and conquer lesser cultures? Not much one to relax. If parties even left out on the shelf, and more to leave beside herself. Dear hen, relax. Did you know that part you left to science is now a giant among giants? And for a grand climax, your omnipresent question is the answer. God's a black woman's cancer. 'Cause it's a grand humiliation, showing now across the nation. Nutrition on a huge scale, bigger than a blue whale. 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 Got a fever, where the disease, it's gonna sweat it out till the frogs and the bees are down on their knees. We're a plague, we make the rats remember seem big. You'd have needed a little about the doings of the deities. Chronic economics say the rate's quite the way it is. Breeding, believing our innate tape imperatives. Don't get me wrong, I think kids are grand. It's all just a little out of hand. Why be so negative? It'll be okay. Nature's a mother, she made us this way. Any shortfall can be fixed by technology. Surely it's folly to be at odds with our biology. Oh, let's be a plague. Together, forever we'll conquer the world. Be happy and vague, whatever. Have faith in our feet as our futures unfurled. The world's got a leggy, more is not the answer. We think we're pretty smart, but our oversized brains both the chemo and the cancer. We're a plague, we're a swarm. Yes, we make the toads look a scene gormless. Don't get me wrong, I think kids are great. I just long to leave the world in a decent state. There's an exhibition of my inhibition, showing in a cupboard in the room down the hall. Hopes of selling out had come to no fruition, probably 'cause the paintings are all faced into the wall. But I find it so appealing that I can't make my appeal. And you can't say what you're feeling when you don't know how you feel. It's no fun being in love with a brick. Get to know me better, she would see it's me that her life really lacks. Maybe I should try to write it in a letter, but then I wouldn't get to see the way she reacts. Just got a dodgy transmitter. My kisses and hugs seem to bite her and hit her, and that leaves me feeling all worthless and bitter. Oh, but maybe I've just got a dodgy receiver. She says that she cares, but I don't quite believe her, 'cause each time I leave her it seems to relieve her. 'Cause there's an exhibition of my inhibition, but I doubt that I'll ever get a red dot. Due to recent showings, it's in poor condition. ambition, and inhibitions hate being stared at a lot. But I find her so appealing that I can't like my appeal. And you can't say what you're feeling when you don't know how you feel. It's no fun being in love with a brick.
Look through the menu at a takeaway shop. I think the one with the lot, that's the shot. But wait, stop, there's also the lot with extras. What? That's insane, I exclaim with nomenclature at pain. And the lady says, please explain. Well, the lot should be one with everything, the Dalai Lama. So these extras are high drama. Somatically, it's a culinary grammar calamity. Cause if it's called one with the lot, that should be what it's got. Every possible option in the shop piled up on top. Nothing drop, nothing crop, nothing lop. Cause if it were a lot, that'd be possible. But you've used a definite article. So any extras are farcical. It's either one with a lot, or it's not.
You're out having lots of fun, you're not hurting anyone, but someone says that can't be done. Well, that's a fun detector. Oh, fun detector, lower your brow and raise your finger. All these people are having fun, something must be done. Well, someone's trembling at the lip, they're about to let it rip, going on a power trip. Well, that's a fun detector. Oh, fun detector, lower your brow and raise your finger. All these people are having fun, something must be done. Something must be done, something must be done. Well, the mirth monitor's on a read, thinks they ought to be obeyed. Come to rain on your parade, well, that's a fun detector. Oh, fun detector, lower your brow and raise your finger. All these people are having fun, something must be done. Something must be done, something must be done. Something must be done, something must be done. Oh yeah. You're a wet blanket with your robot head and your heart of bled. You're a wet blanket, you mustn't have been breastfed, no. You're a wet blanket with a robot head and your heart of bled. You're a wet blanket, well, you mustn't have been breastfed, no. You're out having lots of fun, you're not hurting anyone. So someone says that can't be done, well, that's a fun detector.
detector, oh,
Fun detector, lower your brow and raise your finger. All these people are having fun, something must be done. Well, the mirth monitor's on a read, thinks they ought to be obeyed. Come to rain on your parade, now that's a fun detector, oh. Fun detector, lower your brow and raise your finger. All these people are having fun, something must be done. Something must be done, something must be done. Oh, someone's trembling at the lip, they're about to let it rip. Going on a power trip. Well, that's a fun detector, oh. Fun detector, lower your brow and raise your finger. All these people are having fun, something must be done. Something must be done, something must be done. Something must be done, something must be done. I tell you, something must be done, something must be done. Something must be done, whoa, something must be done. Something must be done, something must be done. Something must be done, something must be done. Something must be done, something must be done. Oh, something must be done.
I was on the rebound when we met, my heart so freshly broken. And there you were, unspoken for, not quite all I was hoping for. But my mind conspired to fix you up, selective sense avoiding. Your faults had some embroidering done, till you'd become my number one. But time has made the colours fade, the shroud has frayed away, and now the real you is standing there as plain as day. Well, I'm afraid I have to say that I'm so over you. It's time that you finally knew you're no longer who had at first enchanted me. How dare you not be all that I'd imagined you to be? Now I'm so over you. I thought that you ought be told. Now my love's run cold. Let me hold somebody new, for I'm so over you. But of course you'll hear no word of this. I'll just say you're a bastard. You lied to me so dastardly. You cad, you've seen the last of me. My friends all try to dry my tears and help me to be strong, but can't resist the urge to say they knew it all along. You were always Mr. Wrong. Now I'm so over you. You're cast to the past, it's true. My creative mind had me blind, but now I see you're not a patch upon the catch I built you up to be. Now I'm so over you. Here it ends, and we shan't be friends. While my poor heart mends, let me tend to someone new, for I'm so over you. Well, I'm queen of denial, delusion and dejection, bumbling from flower to flower for fear of rejection. I'm riding on a vicious cycle, next time my own hexes. It's why I never get along with any of my exes. But of course you'll hear no word of this. I'll just leave in a huff and fly into the arms of my next blind romantic bluff. But it's never quite enough, 'cause I'm so over you. Then again, given time, who knows? When this heartache goes, I may I see you as before, recalling I adore you, God knows, maybe even more. 'Cause I'm so over you. Back away, form an orderly queue, till I've thought this through. Let me hold somebody new, for I'm all so over.
Why, hello everyone. It's very exciting.
Hi. Here we are again. Yay.
Glorious, we're back. And we have a diminished song list. As you can see, the song list
Yes.
has been redacted.
Redacted.
Yeah, we have a redacted song list because they're the songs we did the last one.
Yeah,
So-
we have this thing about not doing repeats. Mainly because there's so many songs to choose from and we want to get a chance to play them all. So, yes.
And of course, if you want to hear any of the songs that are crossed out, you can watch the last one, which is still up online. So it's a win-win.
Win.
So
But we're going to start with a song that's not actually on this list.
just to mess with you.
So since we saw you last a month ago, we had a little fun project that we did. I wrote around part of my songwriting group, and then Mal thought it'd be a really fun idea because it was sort of just at the beginning of all the lockdown thing. So Mal suggested we send it to lots of our friends that we were going to be seeing when we were touring this year and get them to record the round, and then we'll edit it together to show how the round works. I thought, yeah, that sounds cute, fun, yay. So I sent out quite a few emails to people and got all these fantastic videos back of people singing the round, which we then edited together, which took a little longer than I thought it might, but oh gosh, it was fun. It was so fun. And yeah, we're pretty happy with the
You might have
result.
actually already seen the video, but we'll have there's a link.
Yeah.
You'll see the link.
Anyway, we'll just do a really quick, short version of the song.
And as there's only two of us, we're going to do it as a 4-part round with our instruments and our faces.
Because we love it.
It took a little while to work out.
Right. Go hug a tree, meet friends online. Sing a song, your place and mine. It's okay, just wait a while. Share a self-isolation smile. Go hug a tree, meet friends online.
Go
Sing
hug
a song,
meet
your
friends
place and
online.
mine.
Sing
It's
a song,
okay,
your
just
place
wait a
and
while.
mine.
Share
It's
a
okay,
self-isolation
just wait a
smile.
while.
Go hug
Share
a
a
tree, meet
self-isolation
friends online.
smile. Go
Sing
hug
a
a tree,
song,
meet
your place
friends
and
online.
mine.
Sing a
It's
song,
okay,
your
just
place
wait a
and mine.
while. Share a self-isolation smile.
Share a self-isolation smile.
Share a self-isolation smile.
Oh, ain't that cute? Oh, hang on. There you go. And the audience goes wild. Winks did a silent clap for us, which is so good for.
Yeah, we have the fantastic Winks on sound and tech and everything again today. He's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so
Oh yeah.
it's going to be fun.
Oh yeah. Hang on. Where's Footcam? Footcam.
Oh,
He's
have we
lining
got
up
Footcam?
Footcam at the moment.
Dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun, dun. So don't worry, you'll get to see my feet in a moment, which is we didn't need it in that song, of course, but in this next song we'll be doing Footcam.
Did you like my little fake bassoon then, by the way?
Yes, and if anyone can identify that last snippet on fake bassoon she did, we'll give you nothing but a lot of kudos.
Yeah, it was a little joke for the classical musos out there. Well, also just the people who love it.
Yes.
Why did I put that in there? I had to think about that afterwards. It was like, well, I decided it's because we're going to be all right by spring.
It's a quote
Get
from
it?
the Writer's Spring,
Get
by
it?
the way. It's the yeah. Well, I just we might as well just foreground this.
Oh, dear. We should play a Mal Webb song.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is an mbira. and I'm going to play it. This is a song about bicycles. This was a quote from last time. So we do have a list of request from last time, and we're going to do a list of the requests from last time. But if anyone else has any other requests, do send them in, and we'll do our darndest. You can text them to me, or you can put them in the comments, so the YouTube comments.
I think we've got Chris Hill watching already, which is good because I know that Chris requested a song.
Ah, well, we won't do that after this one because that's another mbira song.
Oh, true.
We'll get on to that.
We will do it, promise.
Chris and Fiona, I think it is. Brilliant. That's not playing at all. Probably need to turn it on. Is it? There we go. No, it's cranking.
Is it crackly? A little quiet.
Okay, how about I'll just do my rubber band a bit better.
Oh, yes.
Is that better? I'll crank it up.
Tech fail already. Yay.
Okay, hang on. How about that? Oh, it's crunchy, isn't it? Oh, I see what's going on. It's all right. It's a rubber band fail.
Yeah.
It's not actually tech, Will. It's actually just rubber band.
No, I said tech.
Oh, it's still a bit... Yeah, it sounds a little bit dodgy, doesn't it? Is that better now? Oh, it's a bit wobbly, isn't it? Wow. Okay. Why don't I
Oh,
move...
no, we need the mbira.
Don't worry, I'll just move it into another position. That's bound to fix it. No. I know the tech guy's freaking out. Now I'm just going to move it up here because this is what you do with rubber bands as you move them. There we go. That's a bit better. It's doing a bit of cutting in and out, isn't it? I'm just going to hit it a few times. It does, doesn't it?
No. Can you use the stomp one?
I wonder what it's doing. Let's see if it's from this end. Move that. That's better. I don't know why it's different, but I just moved the knob. Okay. Here we go. This is a song about bicycles, and it has dance moves. Oh, we should have really worked that out.
While you were doing
while
that,
I was
I could.
messing with the system.
Sorry,
anyway.
I've been wasting all of your time. Okay, dance moves.
Okay.
Get on your bike, grab, handlebars.
Sit on the
seat. Put your feet on the pedals, stamp, and then crazy riding, ride it all around.
Exactly.
With a goofy grin.
And then when we go, whoa, get yourself a bike, you have to go, bring, bring. You have to get a little bell out. And then the next time we do, we go, whoa, get yourself a bike, you go, like that. Okay, cool. Brilliant. I think we're good. Oh, it's nice and crunchy, isn't it? That's all right. We'll get through it. Yeah, it's particularly fuddy today. Here we go. Hang on a sec. I can't live without. I can't live if it's going crunchy. How about that? Oh, wow.
You dedicate this one to Sally's twins, Roxy and Riley, who were in our Smile video. They've just learned to ride bikes. Yay! And loving the freedom of it. And apparently they like singing this song when they ride. So.
Okay, that feels good. I'm not going to move, Will.
All right, here we
I'm
go.
not going to move. Let's just go from there. Push on a pedal, get your heart started. Push on a pedal, push it down and up again. Push on a pedal, get your heart started. Push on a pedal, push it down and up again. Get on your bike, sit on the seat, put your feet on the pedals, and ride all around. Get on your bike, sit on the seat, put your feet on the pedals, and ride all around. Oh, get that car out of my way. I wanna ride my bike today. It keeps me fit, gets me there. I won't go stinking up the alley behind the daily grind. Let your mind unwind. If it's life you tend to like, you better get yourself a bike. Oh, get yourself a bike. Bring, bring, oh, get yourself a bike. Oh, get yourself a bike. Oh, get yourself a bike. your bike, doom, doom. Sit on the seat, doom, doom. Put your feet on the pedals, doom, doom. And rattle around, rattle around. Get on your bike, doom, doom. Sit on the seat, doom, doom. Put your feet on the pedals, doom, doom. And rattle around, rattle around. Oh, get that car out of my way. I wanna ride my bike today. Gets me fit, gets me there. Won't go stinking up the alley behind the daily grind. Let your mind unwind. If it's life you tend to like, you better get yourself a bike. Oh, get yourself a bike. Bring, bring. Oh, get yourself a bike. Oh, get yourself a bike. Oh, get yourself a push on a pedal, push on a pedal. Get your heart started, push on a pedal, push it down and up again. Push on a pedal, push on a pedal. Get your heart started, push on a pedal, push it down and up again. Push on a pedal, push on a pedal. Get your heart started, push on a pedal, push it down and up again. Push on a pedal, push on a pedal. Get your heart started, push on a pedal, push it down and up again. Hey!
Whew. Did it survive? Was it okay in the end?
I'm just going to leave it there because it seems to be working now.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna move it now. Don't touch it. Don't touch
Oh,
it.
I've got to cross that off the list.
Okay. Whew. Alrighty. Have we got any requests? Oh my God. We got probably quite a few from last time too.
Oh, hi, Dad. Hi, Melinda.
Oh, cool. Hi guys. Excellent. Alrighty. Well, we haven't done anything. Ooh. Are there any requests on that list, Kai?
Oh, Oblivious Man from Daniel.
Oblivious Man. Well, that's on this one as well. Look, it's first on the list on this list anyway. Carrot. Oh, Daniel said carrot as well. It's a family affair. Okay, great.
Why did we
Okay.
just do bike?
Let's do
This
Oblivious
is
Man.
my new system because last time we couldn't see when things were crossed out.
Brilliant. So she's
And I'm going to
using
reuse it
It's going to recycle the
next
tape.
time.
Exactly. All right. Well, let's not even think about. Let's not think about the mbira until we next need it. Oh, lovely. This is a song called Oblivious Man. Now, once upon a time, I went and visited my gran in the old people's home, and me and my sister Mary and my niece and nephew, they came along and we were singing songs for my granny and the other people that were there. There were a whole bunch of oldies out in the living area, and this guy came in and started vacuuming while we were singing songs. And we all thought it was hilarious. So, like, everyone just started giggling, and he just didn't get it. He didn't notice. And so I improvised a song. I had my acoustic guitar there. I started improvising a song called Oblivious Man for him, and he didn't even notice that. It was brilliant. And so eventually a nurse came in and went up to him and said, hey, look, they're having a sing-along. Do you think you could do that later? And he went, oh, okay, and wandered off. It was brilliant. So I decided to elaborate it and turn it into a song all about a superhero called Oblivious Man, whose obliviousness actually leads him to be a superhero and solve crime. And so I had that idea and I thought it was hilarious and finished the song. And then this guy contacted me about possibly animating some of my songs. This is years ago. And I went and checked out his website. And on his website, he had a cartoon called Oblivious Man, which was pretty much the story of my song as a cartoon, completely independent. And I sent him a message back going, I've just finished a song, check out these lyrics. And he went, oh my God, that's just weird. So Evan Newby, if you're out there, someday we might get to do that video. So yes, this is Oblivious Man. Goes a bit like this. Oh, have I got there they are. There's the bits, there's the hints.
There's a lot of lyrics.
It's a lot of lyrics. Okay, here we go. There's a sing-along part. Sing-along on everyone. 1. That's pretty much it. Oblivious man, he's the guy. When trouble's at hand, he walks on by. Up in the air and down on the ground. He's unaware of all that's around. Mr. Oblivious, Captain Oblivious. Oblivious man's never fussed. With head in the sand, he's nonplussed. Hints miss completely, his skin is thick. Even the subtlety of a brick. Mr. Oblivious, Captain Oblivious. See him blithely stride into the fray sec, that's not that one. How is it he came to be this way? A falling coconut, a dodgy pie, a cosmic ray. Or was he born so free of gom? Could this be how he'll stay? Oblivious man, he's the best. When crap hits a fan, he stays unstressed. Signs never seen and words never heard. So unperturbed by all that's occurred. Mr. Oblivious. And you never know that he's got a song. Oblivious man has no vice. If you need a hand, he won't think twice. Chats to the bad guys, bores them to tears. Gross halitosis adds to their fears. Mr. Oblivious, Captain Oblivious. See him blithely stride into the fray. The bad man's plans don't stand a chance with OM in the way. His evil's inadvertently averted by feet of clay. Oblivious man's not alone. If you need a hand, has grown uncloned. Random, abandon, roaming unfazed. Age, race and gender equally dazed. Mr. Oblivious, Sister Oblivious, Lord King Oblivious, Grand Dame Oblivious, General Obliviousness.
Old oblivious man.
That's right. I really did. I did an interesting mashup. I'm going to have to listen back to what I did to that last verse and see what it actually came out as, because I think it ended up being somewhat of a freestyle compared to the original lyrics. There you go. Okay, so what else we got?
Ooh, yes.
We could do. We haven't done anything particularly loopy yet. We haven't. So we could.
Oh, someone said fun detector.
Fun detector.
Yeah.
Yeah, too
A
similar.
bottomless brunch. What is that? What is a bottomless brunch? As in it never ends, or as in you don't wear clothes on the bottom half?
Is it a cryptic hint at one of our songs, Bottomless Brunch?
I don't get it.
I don't think we should spend too much time thinking about it.
No, but they would like fun detector.
Oh, Fun Detector.
Yeah.
Okay. Brilliant. Let's not do Fun Detector just yet.
No, we're warm into that.
Yeah. I'm feeling something like... let's do URFES.
Okay.
Just for the people who haven't seen this before, this is a song which I do some very weird stuff with my face. So I'm going to do some beatboxing, which I've already done a bit of beatboxing and stuff. But this song, I'm also going to do a bit of sideways yodeling, which is like normal yodeling. Yodelay, yodelay, but you bring the notes together. Yodelay, oh, 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 which is a fun thing to do. Bit of a strange thing to do. Not many people do it. Anyway, so that's going to be involved in this song, as well as a bit of advanced panting, like sort of thing. And this is a song called URFES, which is an acronym I made up, which stands for Unfortunate Resting Facial Expression Syndrome. And of course, I can't see your faces at home, which is kind of convenient in this song, because often when we play this song, we get a lot of people sitting going like that, which is a bit off-putting. So Will can do that
Will's
for us.
doing a good version of it for us.
And so so it's a bit off-putting, so I call that Unfortunate Resting Facial Expression Syndrome. And we've made up a few other little, I've made up a few other little, what do you call those things? Acronyms. One of them is Nelbgarius, the never-ending leaf blower, get a rake, you idiot, syndrome. But anyway, you'll know a few of these. Kai's going. So this song's no looping or anything. It's just my face and Kai's violin. And if you're wondering how I'm doing the low sounds, it's my tongue like that. So, which is a lot of fun. Okay, you ready, Kai? Oh, it's all me at the start, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a woman in the crowd who doesn't seem to like the show. Then again, maybe she loves it, but has on her face no That's URFES, unfortunate resting facial expression syndrome. Then that's URFES, and you know it. You've seen the same, now it's got a name. I'm on an escalator. I'm arriving at the top. There's a 7-person pile up. When the cars in front stop, pop, pop. Then that's AEST, and the escalator ending, stop and ponder syndrome. Then that's AEST, and you know it. You've seen the same, now it's got a name. I'm sitting at the airport, my flight's go through, people stampede like elephants, just to stand in a queue, and that's 12's unnecessary racing to wait in line syndrome. And there's Twalpus, the texting, walking and lamppost interface syndrome. And there's Nelbgarius, the never-ending leaf blower, get a rake you idiot syndrome. And there's Mercis, the making up ridiculous syndrome, acronym syndrome. Like URFES, you know it. You've seen the same, now it's got a name. Oh, you know how I bit my lip this morning? I just bit it again. So you might have noticed about halfway through the second verse, I went like that. That was me biting my lip. Oh, you know, these professional things of being a beatboxer.
Ouch.
All right, well, what do you reckon?
Oh, thanks, Moy. Hi, Moy, by the way. Moira likes my top. Op shop.
Oh, it's a lovely,
Op shop
lovely
fine.
dress, that one, darling.
Yes,
Beautiful.
I like it.
Should we? What time? Oh, okay. We've got a few guest artists today. We've got the
One guest.
we've got the guest loop. So we've got the random loop, which we're going to do a little bit later on. But we've also
You'll
got.
know when that's going to happen because
Yes.
there'll be an announcement.
A special video.
Watch out for that.
Look
It's
out for
like radio, and they're like, listen out for the time when it's loop time. We've got.
Yeah.
I'm not explaining that well. Anyway, it'll be very
Every time
obvious.
that you ring the phone number, and the phone number will come up on the screen. Very proud of that moment. But that's
This
in
is
an
what
hour or so.
happens- This is what happens when you're stuck at home, isn't it?
Yeah, and to have discovered,
dear.
and because Kai's discovered the joy of editing video and animating, it's got slightly out of control. But before then, actually, she's got a tape happening. Great.
There we go. Done.
Alrighty. I reckon we should do another guitar-y one. What was that other one you said?
Two and a dog.
Two and a dog.
Oh,
yeah,
is that
the
mbira?
No, let's do the two and a dog.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a few people here, so they don't feel bad.
No, it's not really two and a dog, but it's like because we can't see you. It feels a little bit like a two and a dog situation, as in when you're playing a gig
See
and
how
there's
the
only
mbira is feeling.
two and a dog.
Well, it sounded good. Okay, I'm not touching it. Sounding all right? I think we're good. All right, cool. This is a song called Two and a Dog. I wrote this, I've done a lot of, I wrote this, ... Yes, I did. I wrote this quite a few years ago, back with the Oxo Cubans. So in about 89, I think I wrote this, maybe a little bit later.
Long time ago now, kids.
But this is a song about people not turning up to your gigs. So this is dedicated to the jazz players in the world. And why do they call it free jazz? Because you don't get paid for it. You know, all those jazz gig jokes. But
Does anyone get paid for gigs anymore?
Yeah,
Now
that's
that everyone's
true.
doing everything online, it's all free. Yay!
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that works. Anyway,
But so this is a song called Two and a Dog. Because my dad, when a place was empty, he'd go, "Oh, there was only two and a dog there." I don't know if anyone knows that phrase anymore, but I love it. This is an mbira, and particularly cool instrument. Should we do the introduction to the mbira? Or should we do
No,
something?
later. Oh, later.
Yeah, we'll do that
Yeah,
later.
yeah.
Okay. This is dedicated to Chris and Fiona Hill, who requested it and paid us royally for our last gig. Thank you for that. You're very kind.
Thank you, everyone, actually, who paid us, last time. It's really lovely. We really
It is
appreciate it.
outrageous.
Thank you.
We even got to pay Will.
He was pretty happy with that. He deserved it.
Have you got foot cam yet, Will? Okay, yeah, chuck on. Oh, and actually not for this song, because they'll just see a Stompbox. That'd be craziness. Oh, do you want to put up one of the spectrographs just for fun?
We could.
Yeah, spectrographs always
Which one?
fun.
Do the flubber one.
The oscillator. Okay, she means the oscilloscope. Yeah.
A
the
lot of
oscilloscope
people
one's
will know
pretty fun.
exactly what I mean because
Once
it
you
looks
said,
like flubber.
Ooh, it's flubbery. Ooh. Okay. Let's not. Let's. Yeah. When it
Let's
comes
just
up,
sing a
we'll
song.
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Driving to the gig tonight, I hoped and prayed with all my might the dreams of Woodstock would come true, a crowd that stretched beyond my view. But I dreamed too much and practice failed too really. I'm walking and I feel as though the cards were dealt unfairly. 'Cause tuna dog, tuna dog, tuna dog is all I see. How could they do this to me? All those friends who faithfully promised me that they would be here to hear me play. But tuna dog, tuna dog, tuna dog is all I've got. I must admit it's not a lot. A superstar is what I'm not. My property just isn't hot. This dog has had its day. Now playing at the gig tonight, I shut my eyes to hide the sight. The empty chairs look out in pain. They try to cheer but all in vain. And in between the songs I can hear the barman breathing. And the only other sound I hear is the sound of people leaving. But tuna dog, tuna dog, tuna dog is all I see. How could they do this to me? All those friends who faithfully promised me that they would be here to hear me play. But tuna dog, tuna dog, tuna dog is all I've got. I must admit it's not a lot. A superstar is what I'm not. My property just isn't hot. This dog has had its day. My voice was sore and the sound was poor and the posters had the venue wrong. Excuses flies, I wonder why thousands didn't come along. Now driving from the gig tonight, I grip the steering wheel tight. The psychedelic voices say that I should give the game away. But I'll be back again, climbing till I reach my peak. And for 7 days I'll hope and pray, and 3 in a cow might come next week. But tuna dog, tuna dog, tuna dog is all I see. How could they do this to me? All those friends who faithfully promised me that they would be here to hear me play. But tuna dog, tuna dog, tuna dog is all I've got. I must admit it's not a lot. A superstar is what I'm not. My property just isn't hot. This dog has had its day. But tuna dog, tuna dog, tuna dog can be so cruel. But I won't give up like a fool. I give my all and keep my cool. 'Cause I'm as stubborn as a mule. I'll take the stage again. 'Cause tuna dog, tuna dog, tuna dog, my faithful few. And I'll be here to play for you until my record deal comes through. But then I might be 82. But tuna dog will do till then. Aw, thanks. Hey, we rehearsed the new bridge to that on the veranda yesterday, and I completely forgot about that until right when we got to the bridge. And I looked at Kai, and Kai gave me this look like, oh, the bridge. But I think we survived the bridge. But
Yeah,
look,
no, we
just
didn't.
for fun,
No.
can we just play the bridge?
Oh, I don't. Yeah.
Can you remember how it goes?
I think so. I don't know.
Because we came up with a new version of the bridge, which is more like the Oxos version. This is probably a really dumb thing to do, but my voice is okay, here we go. My voice was sore and the sound was poor and the posters had the venue wrong. Excuse it flies, I wonder why thousands didn't come along. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Nice. Excellent. Just to edit that into the middle of the song. But I think the version we did was fine anyway. Excellent. Alrighty, I'm going to put the mbira down now.
What's next?
All right. Should we do the new one?
Oh, yeah, we could.
We're going to bust out a new one now,
All
people.
right.
This is a blues. I've never written a blues before. Oh, actually, I have written a blues, but this is a kind of a blues. I'll just leave that there.
So rather than a blues, it's a blues.
Well, it's yeah. Okay, well, it's not really a blues, let's be honest. But it's from my point of view, it's the subject matter of it's kind of really bluesy, but we haven't really done it like a blues. Oh, anyway, whatever. It's called "I've Been a Fool," and it's about people taking responsibility for their stuff ups, owning their stuff ups, and also, I kind of dedicated to one particular international leader who will go unnamed. But yeah, so this is about and learning how to say sorry properly. But that's what it's about. I'm going to pick up my guitar. Oh, good. Oh, very good point. Yes, because I actually I have to put it on looping and then put it off looping. Thanks, Will. Yeah, there's a new song with a new set of looping in this. Okay, so this song I'm using the octave as well. So it's a bit of a hard rockin' song. I'm just going to put the loop down. Here we go. Here we go. I've been a fool, fully. Yeah, I've been a fool. I've been hurtful, hateful, harmful, ungrateful, unfaithful, and disgraceful. I've been boastful, resentful, real woefully vengeful and wasteful, quite distasteful. I've been awful, unlawful, frightfully spiteful, disdainfully, painfully, shameful, you name it. I've been a fool. I've been a fool, fully. No, I insist. I've been racist, sexist, elitist, and ageist, and looksist. That's my ist list. I've been careless, thoughtless, feckless, and gormless, and listless. That's my less list. I've been mean, and I don't mean average. I mean to mean unkind and stingy. I've also been whiny and whingy, intolerant, indolent, arrogant, ignorant, derisive and divisive, paranoid, patronizing as my yearning insecurities burn like a fuel. I've been a fool. But when I was shown it, I didn't own it. When it became apparent, I became abhorrent. When confronted with being nasty, I got a bit arsey, making lame excuses, laying blame, saying I was only just joking, playing that game, offhandedly branding it a misunderstanding, failing to learn when taken to school, proud as a peacock, stubborn as a mule. I've been a fool. Yeah, Kylie Morrigan on the violin there. Yeah, you tell it. I've been a fool, fully, but no, nothing's huge. This ain't a major mea culpa, penitent prelude to a guilt-gushing deluge. It's acknowledging the 101% is one less slip by, committed and omitted in the blink of an eye. And while it might have been mild and subtle, that's no rebuttal. Even imperceptible is unacceptable. Every thought, comment, and action adds up and gains traction till it's intractable. Like a butterfly wing, fanning the flames of misery and injustice. Not just me or just us, it makes us mistrust us till we can't adjust us, till we get a dusting disgusted. If it's not disgusted or bust us, busted and fussed about stuffed ups just won't cut the mustard. Honesty without empathy is just kinda cruel as a rule. I've been a fool. I've been a fool. I've been a fool. I admit it. I've been a twitter. When I say sorry, don't worry, it's not just perfunctory. These mistakes won't become retakes. It's not just a pathetic, apologetic aesthetic. It isn't contrition on the condition that there'll be repetition. It's no dodgy, low-quality apology, followed by further failure and folly. Golly gee, the wise apologize and try not to reprise, having happy devotion to emotional gain. At great pains training so the same won't happen again. In the fullness of time, this fool's gonna climb and be hopeful, heedful, helpful, cheerful, delightful, insightful, respectful and peaceful, merciful, thoughtful, thankful and playful, grateful and graceful, tactful and tasteful, artful and skillful, joyful and blissful, wonderful, beautiful, soulful, songful and strong. Fully sing out I was wrongful, 'twas uncool. Fully I've been a fool. A fool. Made it. All right.
Brilliant.
Oh, that's the first time ever of that one. Now we can do something we know and relax a bit more. Yeah. I can actually look at the camera now because I was just the lyrics are down there just in case you're going, why is he looking down there? Excellent.
Oh, foot cam
crashing.
crashed.
Foot cram. Foot cram?
Lucky we have tech support on hand.
Tech support. Alrighty. So. Oh, probably not. Okay, so there goes that one. Yep. A foot cam's back. He's putting it in. Inserting of the foot cam.
Oh, thanks for all the messages. It's so lovely to see everyone here.
Yeah, it's grand.
Siren Tom and my aunties, Sue and Moira, and probably other ones. I don't know.
So in case you only
thanks
heard...
for all the message and all the virtual applause. It's
virtual applause.
Lovely.
And in case you're listening to that song going, oh God, Mel, what have you done? It's not just like it's not a mea culpa or anything. It's just, it's a comment.
It's a comment.
On the world of apologies. Anyway, excellent. Oh, we're good. We've got foot cam. There it is. Brilliant.
Do you want to do something loopy then?
We better. Okay, what have we got? Rooster Tree.
Oh, yeah, why not?
Has that come? Are there any?
Well, Daniel's been requesting Carrot.
Oh, well, we've got to space out our mbira tunes. Oh, actually, no. We have to do Little Green Fruit.
Oh, we could do Little Green Fruit. Okay, is that all right, Carl? Can we do Little Green Fruit?
That'll be in delay because he'll probably.
Yes, I know. Yes.
After we've,
we're gonna ring Carl.
Okay, this is this one. This is exciting.
Yeah.
We're going to ring.
Oh, I'm glad you remembered that.
Oh, actually, 200 dog. We've just had a request for 200 dogs, so beat you to it. Thank you, Iain from Cambridge.
All the way in England.
Oh, Iain and
the
the family are watching.
Okay.
Oh, go that way a little bit. All right.
Shuffle. Excellent. Excellent. So I'm going to ring Carl Pannuzzo, and he's going to do a solo for us. Now, we rehearsed this, and the delay intrinsic in telephony nowadays, I think we've worked out how to get around it. But regardless, well, I'm going to ring Carl and see what happens. Here we go.
Have you got the bit to plug him in? So, yes, the idea is that we are going to play a song that Carl requested last time, and he's going to do a solo on it over the phone, which is kind of tricky because there's a good, at least 1 second, sometimes more delay. So he has to hear what we're playing, but then kind of play ahead of the beat. Playing behind would be easier, but he has to anticipate and play a whole beat ahead of what we're doing. And because he's brilliant, we had a little play yesterday, and it was amazing. He's just fantastic. Can we hear Carl?
Yep.
Oh, there he is.
Yep. All right, hang on a sec. I've got to put my headphones in. Just give me a minute.
Well, he's putting his headphones in. And turn your
plan.
video off because it'll be very confusing. Yes. As a musician doing online gigs, you discover that the whole delay factor is ridiculous. And back in the old days, when it was just copper wires and stuff, it was almost instantaneous if you were within your suburb. But now, because everything is digitized, everything has a delay of about a third of a second. And when it has to go there and then come back, it's there's Carl on the
yes,
screen.
we have the image of Carl. Fantastic.
Excellent. We have a picture of you on the screen.
Very, very strange people.
Yeah, well, we like to do our research. So we're going to do a song called Little Green Fruit. So while Carl's getting all you comfy there?
Yeah.
Okay. And Will, is Carl's balance okay? Yeah, cool. Okay. Oh,
I
As
hear
you
a
can hear,
melodica.
Carl has a melodica.
You're in G, right?
Yes.
Yeah, roughly. There's one
Why are you
moment.
playing a C chord?
Yeah, except that does that. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. That's my job. It's what I do. But that it has that E major over G halfway through. You know the one.
Right.
But I'll put the loop down first. Here we go.
That'd be good if it was on loop.
Oh, that would have been so good if it was leaving. Here, let's try that again. Alrighty. Can you hear that all right, Carl? Play a few notes and see what the balance is like. Yep. Will's happy.
Great.
We got Will on side on that one. Yeah, baby. So now, of course, for those at home are going, how the hell's he doing that? Yes, he is having to play about one beat ahead of the beat. Okay, so I mean one beat ahead. So it's going to do his brain in a little bit, keeping him within the chords. We're going to do a solo trade. For those who don't know, this is a song all about picking avocados. It's a love song for an avocado. So the avocados lovers out here, here we go. We're going to play the line first. You ready, Carl? Join in if you want. Well, you hang in the tree looking ripe and big, but you insist on hanging from the highest twig. Well, I give you a chop and I'm sure you drop, but when I get the back down, you're still up the top. Oh, my little green fruit up in the tree. Little green fruit, come down to me. I'm going crazy, wondering what I have to do. I got a stiff neck from waiting for you. Oh, 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 oh. Little green fruit, come down to me. Sing along. Oh, 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 little green fruit. Just have a little break on the melodica. Yeah, that'll do. You'll get more later. Okay. Now we'd have the dodgy second verse. Here we go. Well, you know, first it. No, that's the last verse, isn't it? What is it? Well, you can never remember what the second verse is. Where's Charlie? Why do you want to need him? Your powers of deception are beyond belief. How can such a luscious fruit look so much like a leaf? Well, I plead and I pray, oh how I beseech you, telling me how another can ever reach you. My little green fruit up in the tree. Little green fruit, come down to me. I'm going crazy, wondering what I have to do. I got a stiff neck from waiting for you. Oh, 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 oh. Little green fruit, come down to me. Oh, 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 little green fruit. Take it away, Carl. Okay, Kylie's turn. Okay, just half one. Carl, take it away. Yeah, my turn. Kylie. Back to Carl. Yeah. Carl again. Okay, half them out. Here we go. Oh, yeah. All in brawl. All together. Yeah, man. Oh, beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, go absolutely nuts for Carl Pannuzzo. Now, Carl, if you can do the, yeah, that's the one. Well, I know for certain if I left you there, all the birdies would flap down to get their share. And you'd be pecked and rotten when you hit the ground. And for no guacamole will you be bound. My little green fruit up in the tree. Little green fruit, come down to me. I'm going crazy, wonder what I have to do. I got a stiff neck, stiff neck, stiff neck. From waiting for you. Oh, 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 oh. Little green fruit, come down to it. Sing it up. Oh, oh, oh. Little green fruit, come down to all together now. Oh, oh, oh. Little green fruit, come down to last one. Oh, oh, oh. Little green fruit, come down to me. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Carl Pannuzzo.
Amazing.
That was amazing. Hey, thanks heaps, Carl. Alrighty. We better move on. Have a lovely night, Carl.
Thanks, you too.
Thanks so much. See you
Thanks
soon.
heaps for that.
Another big hand for Carl. Yay!
Carl did a fantastic online gig the other night, which is probably still online if you want to check out his incredible, beautiful songs, amazing singing, incredible piano playing. Carl Pannuzzo.
Oh, amazing.
That was fun. That was a little bit more convincing than our effort.
I thought our effort on Charlie's but
in case you didn't see also, just before our gig, Formidable Vegetable released a new video. New
it's
song,
amazing.
Really.
Yeah,
It's
new song and video.
Yeah. And we phoned in on one of the other songs as part of that little concert.
But they just played it over the phone. So like we were playing into the phone and they just held the phone up to the mic.
Yeah.
So the sound quality was...
Sorry, Charlie. We tried.
It was great.
Charlie's watching.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
But
Hi.
yeah, so I think putting it through the PA is probably maybe the next level.
Yeah.
And good on
the
Carl.
heart was there in ours. But,
Yeah. No, I think it's all about just going for it.
it just it made me think of the cockatoo playing the toy piano.
Brilliant. Okay, what's
Anyway.
up next? What's up next? We're doing pretty well.
But check out the new Formidable Vegetable song. It's fantastic.
Now on this list, which
Amazing
is
illustrations.
it's incredible, and it's a collaboration between Spoonbill and Formidable Vegetable and Breno Quinlan and
Drop Bear.
Drop Bear. It's
Animations.
craziness.
Fantastic.
Oh my god. Now, well, this is last time's list, which we didn't get through. So we could do something.
Oh, someone else is asking for Fun Detector.
Oh, let's
Are
do
you
Fun Detector.
in Malaysia? Wow. Yay. Cool.
Someone in Malaysia
read
is
that
asking for
right?
fun. Okay, so this is a song called Fun Detector, which not far from Malaysia is a place called Singapore. And I did a whole bunch of street theatre gigs in Singapore with a group called Barakuda, with a fabulous mob of circus drummers. Back in the 90s, that was. And at that time, we'd often be doing festivals and stuff, and they'd say, oh, yeah, play over there. And then we'd get someone coming over saying, oh, no, you can't play here. We go, oh, okay, so we'd move, and then someone else would come, oh, no, you can't play here because... And so they became known as, people called them the fun police, but we called them the fun detectors because they were really good at detecting fun and seeking it out. So this is a song called Fun Detector. And, yes, I'll put the loop down. This is a... It's a fun one, this one. For yes. Can I do that better? That feels about right. Okay, that's the groove. You ready, kids? You're out having lots of fun. You're not hurting anyone. But someone says that can't be done. Well, that's a fun detector. Oh, fun detector, fun detector. Lower your brow and raise a finger. All these people are having fun. Something must be done. Well, mirth on his honorary, he thinks he ought to be obeyed. Come to rain on your parade. Well, that's a fun detector. Oh, fun detector, lower your brow and raise your finger. All these people are having fun. Something must be done. Something must be done. Something must be done. Oh, well, someone's trembling at the lip. They're about to let it rip. Going on a power trip. Well, that's a fun detector. Oh, fun detector, lower your brow and raise your finger. All these people are having fun. Something must be done. 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 Oh, yeah. You're a wet blanket with your roebuck head and your heart of lead. You're a wet blanket where you must have been breastfed. No.
2, 3.
What you got, Kai? Okay, which one? Here we go. Hang on, I've got to warm up to this. Here we go. that better. Hang on, no, hang in there. We're going to do this. Here we go. One more attempt. Here we go. Something must be done, something must be done, something must be done, something must be done, oh yeah. Well, you're a wet blanket with your roebuck head and your heart of lead. You're a wet blanket when you mustn't have been breastfed, no.
Fun, boo, wee! Well, you're out having lots of fun. You're not hurting anyone. But someone says that can't be done. Well, that's a fun detector. Oh, fun detector, fun detector. Lower your brow and raise your finger. All these people are having fun. Something must be done. Well, the math monitor's on a ray. Thinks you to POP. Come to rain on your parade. Well, that's a fun detector. Oh, fun detector, fun detector. Lower your brow and raise your finger. All these people are having fun. Something must be done. Something must be done. Something must be done. Oh, someone's trembling at the lip. They're about to let a rip. Going on a power trip. Well, that's a fun detector. Oh, fun detector, fun detector. Lower your brow and raise a finger. All these people are having fun. Something must be done. 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 Whoa, something must be done. 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 Oh, something must be done. Yeah. All right. Oh. Damn, the solo just, oh, I got it. Fiddly fingers.
How does it go?
Very cool solo.
I got it right on the album. Anyway, great. Next, I think we do at some point have to do Packrack. We've had several requests for Packrack. Are we ready for that yet?
Not quite.
Not ready. Okay.
Maybe.
No.
Do you know what we could do?
What?
Well, tomorrow's Mother's Day.
Oh.
Can we play a game? Because I love games.
Okay.
My kids will tell you that I'm a bit of a game nut. So the idea is, it's a bit of a quiz.
A quiz.
And the prize is a Mel Webb CD. But we will send it to your mother or your, motherly type figure in your life. Basically, the person of your choice. We will send them a CD.
Ideally, your mum.
Whoever wins this. So I'm going to ask you a question, and then if you can type in the answers. And I know there's going to be technical issues, but whoever types in the correct answer first will be the person who wins, and then we'll message with them. We'll message with them afterwards. No, because we can't tell then. Oh, really? Yeah, well, we can't tell who got there first. But so sorry, it'll have to be on the YouTube, messaging, because otherwise, yeah. Anyway, okay. So the question is, it's to say the next lyric of one of Mal's songs. If you need to look at the songs, there's on Mal's website. If you go on the left-hand drop-down menu, there's a thing that says songs, and that has all the lyrics there. Hidden in amongst all those songs is the next line after this. I'll give you 2 lines. So maybe grab a pen and a bit of paper so you can write it down, or just remember it if you've got a good brain. Okay, you ready? If it makes you wince or sob, of course you'll just forgive me. I'll say that again in a minute. And I'll also say Charlie Whiter. You can choose. You'll probably know it straight away, but you might let someone else win. But or you can just go for it. I'll say it one more time. We ready?
Complete the line.
The next line after these. If it makes you wince or sob, of course you'll just forgive me. Next person to type in the line wins.
Brilliant. So related to the time of day. The day. Anyway, so yes, we'll see how we go. That could take a while because there's a delay involved. And
meanwhile, we could play Packrack.
Let's do Packrack. That's a great idea.
A few people have requested it.
Oh, yeah.
So, yes.
Oh, and actually, Little Green Fruit, it turned out, was a request because the Cambridge Webbs requested that.
Oh, cool. The Cambridge Webbs, as we call them, because their surname is also Webb, feature heavily in the round video that we just made recently. Super cute. Check it out.
All right. I'll just grab the mbira. Here, ducking out of frame. We've just played Fun Detector.
Too short a piece.
Okay, here we go. How's the balance going there, Will? Oh,
Ready?
did they get it right?
That'd be Cassie, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll talk to you later, and you can.
Choose the person you would
Yeah.
like to send a CD to. You can send it as a digital form or a real form.
Oh, she's quick. Okay, so the answer was. Hang on.
Of course, you'll just forgive me. Yeah.
If it makes you wince or sob, of course you'll just forgive me. You're my mother. That's your job.
Exactly. She nailed it. She got onto it.
It was
Brilliant.
from a song that Mal wrote for his mum, for
Which
her
is on
70th birthday.
which is on which album? It's on the last
It's
one.
on the one that we'll
Yeah, it's
send
on-
out.
yeah, the one
Yes.
that's on. Yeah.
So we'll
Brilliant.
message later, Cassie, and you can tell us who you would like us to send that to.
Aw, thanks, Cassie. Well done. Well done. Such an honour that people know my lyrics enough to do that sort of a thing. Okay, this is a song called Packrack, and it's look, we better do the map of Africa. Look, we better do this. So this is an mbira, ladies and gentlemen, and it comes from Zimbabwe in Africa. Does everyone know where Zimbabwe is? Hang on, I'll show you. Imagine my head is a map of Africa. So this is South Africa down here, Morocco's up here, England's up here, Australia's down here. It was a penal colony. And then up here we have the Sahara Desert. Nothing much grows there. Used to be Harare, but not anymore. And then up here we have Egypt, which when I'm a little bit stressed, I get little pyramids up there. That's why I play the trumpet too, because I find the Tutankhamun. It's all right, it gets worse. Now, let's follow the path of denial. Even better, let's go for Rwanda down the path of denial, across to Zaire. Actually, it's not Zaire anymore. You can't go there anymore. But in the sun, it's Tanzania. Over here, we have Mozambique, Ivory Coast, Libya, Botswana, check out Uganda. But for those people who are probably going, Malawi going to get it? Oh, hang on. Malawi going to get to Zimbabwe. Somalia going to show us who Zimbabwe is. Kenya. Well, I'm Ghana. Sorry, I do gab on a bit. But if you want to complain, you're going to have to book in a fuss, okay? Oh, that's obscure. Now, is there a place we haven't been in yet? One we've forgotten Togo too? That's right, Zimbabwe, down here on my lower lip. Now, hang on, Namibia, another one's possible. Hang on, where's Namibia? There. Namibia, another one's possible. But I'll be honest, for those people who are sitting out there going, what's he doing? Why is he doing this? It's because it's a joke. It's a freaking joke. It's a freaking joke.
I think you might have an Algeria motive in all of this, Mal.
What's that, Kylie?
Saying all these puns makes the tune easier to play.
Nice. I like it. So this is a song that was originally about my car, which was a sedan. And it was on LPG, mad, a gas car. But to be honest, it wasn't really mine. I didn't necessarily own it. But that'll do for that one. Okay, so I've changed it to being a song about my bicycle because we love bikes. And this is dedicated to all those people who wear helmets and wear bright fluorescent things when they're riding. Because occasionally you'll see someone wearing black and without a helmet and you just think, wow, do you really want to ride on a road with trucks? Anyway, that's just me.
Occasionally you'll see someone at the very last second wearing black and,
Yeah. But, not being judgy or anything, I just want you to survive your bike rides as much as possible.
Because riding bikes is awesome.
It is. So here we go. My bike doesn't have titanium toe clips. My bike doesn't have a 7-gram frame. My bike's mainly held together with blue tack. My bike's name is particularly lame. But my bike's got a nice pack rack, bright and shiny and new. It really has a very nice pack rack to carry my love to you. Okay, now it's going to get a little bit weird. bike's tyres look like barbecued sausages. My bike's seat is infested with ants. My bike's 10-speed but only one's working. My bike's chain keeps eating my pants. But my bike's got a nice pack rack. Sing along, bright and shiny and new. Lovely. It really has a very nice pack rack to carry my love to you. Aww. Okay, now we're going to do the last verse. Oh, I just dropped a beat. That was nice of me. Let's do it again. After the last verse or the last chorus, we get to sing along. But I'll explain the last verse as we go along. Here we go. My bike's given me a muddy back guarantee. A muddy back? Yeah. My bike ought to get the Nobel Prize. It's got no bell. My bike's brakes break and fail to stop braking. My bike's a wheelbarrow in disguise. But my bike's got a nice pack rack. Sing along, bright and shiny and new. Lovely. It really has a very nice pack rack to carry my love to you. Up the octave for the girls. My bike's got a nice pack rack. It's very high. Bright and shiny and new. Okay, here we go. Yeah. It really has a very nice pack rack. Oh my God. To carry my love to you. Go down the octave for the boys. Kind of like, my bike's got a nice pack rack. Bright and shiny and new. Oh, ripper fellas. It really is a very nice pack rack to carry my love to you. Okay, let's do it short for the short people. And let's do it backward for the people who like recycling. Okay, this is actually what it sounds like backwards. You ready? Do you believe us? Okay, we can prove it. Put this down. Pick this up. Okay. So this is look, I'll do it into the mic because it's kind of cooler. On my phone, I've got a backwards app. So it means I can record stuff and play it back to you backwards, so you get to hear what it sounds like backwards. So here we go. So the word backwards, if I say that backwards, is always entertaining. So if I say backwards. Snowcap. So it sounds like snowcap. Kind of weird, isn't it? So if I say snowcap, check this out. Snowcap. Sounds like backwards. So if you say backwards snowcap, it comes out the same. Check it out. Backwards snowcap. Snowcap. And snowcap backwards will be the same too. Snowcap backwards. Hang on. Snowcap backwards. Snowcap backwards. Yeah, exactly. So, and also funny enough, if you say that, check this out. Funny enough. Funny enough. Yeah. Weird. Anyway, so we're going to sing Packrack backwards for you, and then I'm going to record it and play it back to you backwards. So here we go. You ready, Kai? Cap son, jag var så hungrig. Och en dag nash net up. Cap son, a dog's cap, yep. Mike's not a spectre. My Johnny is new. Your little has a no spectre. Oh, there you go. That took way too long to practice. Excellent. Alrighty, so now I think we better do the German version. Yeah. So are there any? Hopefully, there's some Germans watching. Can sing along. For the people who don't speak German, the word for bicycle in German is Fahrrad. Okay, so can everyone say Fahrrad? Fahrrad. Okay, yes, it's a pretty language. Here we go. You ready, Kai?
Yes.
Mein Fahrrad hat einen schönen Gepäckträger, die glänzt wie ein leuchtender Stern. Es hat echt den Toast, den Gepäckträger, der bringt meine Liebe dir gern. Beautiful. Okay, now I better do the simultaneous beatbox version. So here we go. I'm going to beatbox and sing the chorus at the same time. Here we go. My boy's got a nice Packrack, bright and shiny, and you only has a pretty nice Packrack, declaring my love to you. There you go. Now, does anyone here speak Māori, the New Zealand language? Ooh, yeah. I think we should do the Māori version. Okay, now when we first did the Māori version, we did it in Rotorua in New Zealand, and I was a little bit worried because it was at a school, and I didn't know whether it was disrespectful the way I was doing it. So I asked the kids. I said, "Look, if I shouldn't do it this ever again, let me know." So they all sat while we were performing it like this. That. And then when we finished, they all looked at each other like this. It was very good. So I think we're good. Okay, here's our Māori version of Packrack. He pai pakaraku toku pai kara. O me pia tatame. O me pia tatame. Pairo with the Pairo with the Packrack. Hikatia toko Arakiakwe. There you go. Excellent. So now that we've done a New Zealand version, and all power to the New Zealanders, say they seem to be doing very well.
We have some New Zealanders online. Thank you.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Kia ora.
And but having done a New Zealand version, we must do an Australian version. So we're going to do an Aranda version. Okay, so we don't know the local language. The local language was very
as in we don't speak it, and we
don't
don't
speak
sing this in this local language.
Yeah, and the local language Woiwurrung and Bunurong just down the coast a little bit. This whole area is sort of in between both languages. Isn't particularly well known, and they're recovering it at the moment. I think is the way they're putting it. But with respect to the elders of this land that we're standing on, we'd like to do a language, sing this in a language from Central Australia that is Aranda. Now, the first time I performed it was in Alice Springs, and the kids there, sitting down the front, I said, "Let me know if I get it right." And at the end of performing it, I said, "How'd it go?" And they said, "That's not Aranda." I went, "Really?" I said, "No, that's Eastern Aranda." Okay, so this is actually the Eastern Aranda version. Because when I asked Mary, who translated it for me, she said, "Oh yeah, that's Eastern Aranda." Anyway, so it goes, the last line to Carry My Love to You in Aranda is Dagwara Chanangong Wanagom. And when I first heard it, I thought, oh, that's going to be really hard to get. And I thought I had it right. And I said, "Okay, Mary, is it Dagwara Chanangong Wanagom?" And she said, No. That means to carry my love to flies, apparently. So you have to get it right. It's Wanagom. Anyway, so I'm going to put down some fake didgeridoo. Now, didgeridoo, of course, doesn't come from Central Australia, but we're just going to mix it up a little bit here. So here we go. What you do is you go, croaky voice, yeah. And then you go, nga, 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 all together. And then go, wah, 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 yeah. And then combine, and then go with your tongue. And then combine all those things and go, okay, so I've recorded a bit of it. We're all set to do the Aranda version of Packrack. Are you ready, Kai? 1, 2. Thank you. All right. So now, having done, I think we've got another couple of languages we could get through.
We could do Bulgarian.
Oh, let's do Bulgarian. Okay, now in Bulgaria they love reggae apparently. Well, maybe that was just the people that we were hanging out with at the permaculture convergence in Bulgaria. But yeah, I had it translated into Bulgarian. So we've worked out a Bulgarian reggae version, but now we'll also do a traditional Bulgarian version. So kind of. Yeah. So we're doing it in 7/8, the odd time signature, and we're going to, when you sing Bulgarian, you have to kind of sing a bit goat-like, which I don't mean to be offensive by that, but it's a very bright sound of singing.
Goats are storming off in a huff now.
Exactly. And maybe Bulgarians
maybe
as well.
Maybe the Meliadora goats are watching and they're just
going, I don't sing like that. And the other thing is, they actually have a bagpipe in Bulgaria, which is made of the skin of a goat, and it sounds remarkably like it sounds like a goat. It's like the goat is still singing. Anyway, so here we go. This is the
Charlie McGee will be singing along at his house.
Kola lutumi mahu babagajnik, Jarek plesťaštino, čuve I din prekrasen bagažnik, skočošte dobera moje tu ľubov. Kola lutumi mahu babagajnik, Jarek plesťaštino, čuve I din prekrasen bagažnik, skočošte dobera moje tu ľubov. All right. Okay, now I think we better do the Icelandic version?
Yeah.
Okay, Icelandic version. So here we go. So when we had it translated into Icelandic, we were in Iceland. I tend to only do these versions when I'm in a place where they speak the language. And so we, the woman who translated it, she was very kind, and she was really having trouble making it rhyme. But then she realized if she made it to carry my love to you and your family, then she could make it rhyme. So just keep in mind that that's what this means. We're going to do it in the style of sort of late 90s Björk. Here we go. Here we go. Really high.
Nemme flotten böglebära. Plärstuskarna det oss gärna. Far med oss i flotten böglebära. Till auflediga aus mina tardin av denna bana.
Nice. Yeah, lovely. And your family. Yeah, lovely. Okay, excellent. So, let's do the. I think we should do the Welsh version. Let's go through all of them. This could be going to Wales, and so we should do the Welsh version. So here we go. This is the Welsh version
because you need a Welsh male choir for.
Yes, I'll mail it up. I'll use the looper to do my Welsh male choir, and we actually performed this at a gig in Canberra once, and the guy in a house concert, and a Welsh guy there cried because he just thought it was so beautiful that we'd learned this ridiculous song in his language. So it was very sweet. Anyway, here we go. This is the Welsh version. For those who don't know, Welsh almost disappeared. It was one of those languages that was so squashed down by English. English is a very domineering language, and but it's come back and it's taught in schools now, and it's fantastic. So here we go. Michael van Meekvak Pakjo, Sinewis Klenioga Kring, Michael van Meekvak Pakjo Nation, Igario van Hariti. Thank you. Okay, well, we've done one Australian version. I think should we do another Australian version? I think
Definitely.
so. This is the Auslan version.
I shall warm up my voice.
All right, so warm up your voices. It goes like this: my bikes got a nice. Now the sign for Packrack, you'd have to spell it out. And so the woman who translated it, Jodie Mundy, she said, "Look, why don't you just ask the audience, because there is no official sign for Packrack, why don't you ask the audience to see what they reckon?" And this girl once put her hand up and said, "Hey, why don't you make it pack like six pack and rack?" So that's our sign for Packrack. Okay, and depending on it's a spice rack or whatever you're thinking it might be. Anyway, so let's all together. So my bike's got a nice Packrack, and then bright and shiny and new. Then you turn the hand over. It really has a very nice, keep up, Packrack to carry my love to you. Aw, sweet. Now we'll do it again, and Kai's going to accompany us with the violin, doing like a concerto cadenza version of the melody, yeah? And at the end, when we finish, I'm going to do an interpretive dance version of the signing. And at the end, if you can give us a clap, but we won't be able to see, but Will's going to do it for us. But if you can do the deaf clap, because when you're at deaf performances, you don't clap like this. You do clap like that, yeah? Can everyone do that? But just in case there's someone in the audience who's blind, you have to go, woo, at the same time so they can hear something, yeah? But just in case there's someone in the audience who's deaf and blind, you have to do it with your hands held nice and high so they can smell it. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So I've got a bit of room here. Okay, I think, you can see me from the waist up. We'll do a lot of high kicks. Okay, here we go. You ready? Hang on, I got it wrong. Quick.
Oh.
I never get that wrong.
Goodness.
Okay, no,
okay.
right. No, do it again. Here we go. The sign is out there. We're going, what was that? Okay, here we go.
Swearing now, yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. Well, I think we better finish with the opera version. Okay. You ready, kids? So breathe in deeply. Now, when you breathe in for opera, don't breathe in up here. You want it because you tighten your neck up. You want to breathe in deeply. Breathe in as if you're breathing in through your bum. Do you want to try that? But don't breathe out the same way. Okay, here we go. So we'll have a little warm-up note. All together. Just a short one. Really short. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. No, hang on. I better turn this over. My bike's got a nice Packrack, everybody, bright and shiny and new. It wears a very nice Packrack to carry my love to. Oh, thank you. All right.
That was Packrack.
That was Packrack. It does actually finish that
That's
song
actually
eventually.
the
It's
end.
actually finished. Well, perhaps we haven't actually heard Kai sing anything.
Do you want to do the biggie?
We could. Is that the biggie?
Tension and release.
Yeah.
We could do.
Because we're gonna get
Should we do tension and release?
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna get Will to put a few other things up on the screen, which is exciting, and
We got some splaining to do. So tension and release is from the musical that Mal has written, because he's very clever. And he's written a whole musical about it's called Notey and Noisy, a sound science mathamusical.
that's right.
And it is the maths, physics, psychology of music.
It's about all the things that don't quite meet up. It's about all the bits that go wrong about music theory and music physics. And so Will's putting a whole bunch of spectrum analyzers. So we've got an oscilloscope, we've got a spectrograph, which is that sweeping one in the middle, and a spectrum analyzer. So you get to see all the different aspects of the sound. So if I go, ooh, you'll get to see it responding appropriately. And
And there's the flubber.
the flubber's what Kai calls the oscilloscope, the flubber.
That's very
Okay,
cool.
and we've got that foot cam up the top there as well, so you can see what my feet are doing. Hours of fun. There you go. Okay, so
So
now-
in the musical, there are 7 characters. 4 Mal plays and 3 that I play. We do it radio play style, a bit like the Goons, for those of you who are familiar with the genius of the Goons. So we're just our voices swapping between characters. And there is Notey and Noisy, the main protagonists. Notey is rather proper. And she loves notes, and she's searching for the perfect note of just one frequency.
And there's a guy called Noisy who's looking for the perfect noise, which is every frequency all at once.
And then there's Naughty, and Naughty just wishes everyone would be quiet because they want the perfect silence.
that's right. In fact, none of the characters are actually really have gender.
No.
No,
They could be played by anyone. It happens
Yeah.
to be the way we do it.
that's the
here.
plan. And there's also a guy called Nosy, because he knows stuff and he loves knowing stuff. Well, that's me. And so, and who else is there?
Well, that's Nosy with a K, dear. You didn't explain
Oh,
that.
that's
did you?
Nosy with a K,
Because he
I like
likes
knowing
knowing
stuff. Yeah,
stuff.
that's
Yes, Nosy with a K. Yes, and there's us, isn't there?
Oh,
There's-
yes, there's a couple of old folks who play the music of the
yes,
show.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, we're house band and Wi-Fi.
House banded Wi-Fi. That's
Yes,
our
we
monikers.
we
yeah.
met on the internet.
We did indeed, yes. Yeah. When we got married, you see,
Yes.
the celebrant, she pronounced as a house band and Wi-Fi.
Yeah, she was a bit hard to understand.
Yes, so
yeah, though she did have her jaw wide shut. I think
Oh,
that
she
was
did,
the
the
problem.
poor dear, yes.
Yeah,
Couldn't
poor
eat any of
thing.
the cake.
Oh, the
that
cake was
day.
amazing.
It was a lovely day.
Yes, anyway, that's house band and Wi-Fi. You get to meet them
Yes.
later on as well. They do lots of
Yes,
very clever
indeed.
stuff, and they know a lot of the music physics stuff. But the young folks don't.
They just
pay
don't think
attention.
to ask, do
No, they don't
Yes,
think
but
to
that's
ask,
all right. They'll find out in their own way, in their own time.
And there is another character who turns up and turns up a little late in the scene, and that's the narrator of the show, and that's me as well.
And none of us
Yeah.
are quite sure really why he's there.
Yes, but it causes a bit of trouble. So anyway, so in this song, all the characters turn up at some point, and this is quite late in the show, and it's all about the fact that all the things that are labelled as high and low in music, none of them are actually physically high or low, except they're all just visualizations, and they all often get mixed up. Excellent.
Indeed. I was going to say, have you ever noticed how the physical representations of music variables often get confused?
What do you mean by that? Sorry?
Well, yes, it is rather confusing, isn't it? Well, how we visualize different aspects of music. For instance, with pitch. On an accordion, perhaps, or on a cello, when you go physically up the instrument, the pitch of the notes goes down. La, 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 la.
Hey, that's like on a guitar, how the highest pitch note is at the bottom of the neck and the lowest pitch note's at the top of the neck. It's very confusing.
Well, exactly, indeed, yes. And that's just pitch. Here, let me explain. In a moment. The highs and lows of music often get mixed up, so note them down. Pitch, tempo, tone and volume, but also textural density and emotional intensity. The drama, the cadence with some craziness too, comma, that drive the vibe and guide the way from go to woe. So why play the same thing over and over? Why play the same thing over and over? Why play the same thing over and over? Music isn't just about calm and peace. You need tension and release. Tension and release. The words and the melody take me on a journey. The rhythm and the texture make it an adventure. The chords and the form lead me through the storm to the norm. From the fast to the slow, the high to the low, the dull to the bright, the loud to the quiet. With a pause and a stop, you work that applause and you take it to the top. Why play the same thing over and over? Why play the same thing over and over? Why play the same thing over and over? Music isn't just about calm and peace. You need tension and release. Tension and release. Questions and answers, sleepers and dancers, extremes of emotion, waves on the ocean without hills and valleys. The land is really plain. From the fast to the slow, the high to the low, the dull to the bright, the loud to the quiet. With a pause and a stop, you work that applause and you take it to the bridge, post-chorus, or middle eight. Another big bit for a stop, anticipate, or a breakdown so low it's over the top. As it builds and it builds and it builds and it builds and 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 builds to the drop.
Oh, there's a bit of dubstep for you kids. Yes, a bit of EDM.
Oh, yes, electronic dance music. Have you noticed in EDM they don't really use harmonic cadence as much as they use textural cadence and timbral cadence to create that tension and release.
Oh, I'm feeling the tension, dear.
Yeah. Change or repetition can be tension or release depending on your state of mind and the position in the piece, yeah.
Change or repetition can be tension or release depending on your state of mind and their position in the piece.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Worth repeating, I guess. Yeah.
Explore and savor the quiver, quavery flavor that is one ties or the tune lacks. Cause all my favorite rhythms and melodies misbehave off the grid and in the cracks.
Are you deep in the groove or are you stuck in a rut?
Are you deep in the groove or stuck in a rut?
Are you stuck in a rut or are you deep in the groove?
Are you deep in a groove?
Or stuck in a rut, dears?
Okay, try this.
deep in a groove or stuck in a rut.
Yeah, that's right. Rubber yeah. That's a groove thing. The feel the spring, the switch push and pull round the post, round the globe. The beat, the subtle mash and rush to drive. The mass is mad. He's neither 16th nor triplets. Increased hipness, the funk, the physicality of different instruments and languages and dances dictated. Though there's no knowing how to notate it.
From the fast to the slow, sing along. The high to the low. Ooh, the dull to the bright. The loud to the quiet. With a pause and a stop. You work that applause and you take it to the top. Take it to the top. Take it to the top. Why play the same thing over and over? Why play the same thing over and over? Why play the same thing over and over?
Tension and release.
Brilliant. Lovely work. And lovely work on the spectrum analyzers there. Actually, before you take them off, Will, can you come around here? Yeah, we need to demonstrate this. While we're rehearsing this show, which we did for many an hour, Will, for a lot of that time, was in a cast, stuck on the couch,
As in a cast on it, he had an operation on his ankle.
And and so we learned how to whistle our names on the screen. Should we do it or should we say?
Yeah, do it. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Oh, it's right down the bottom there. Okay.
It's tiny.
It's
cropped.
right.
Oh, you might not see it. Well, we
Okay.
just have to.
Oh, no, you'll be able to see that.
Oh, yeah,
Really?
no, there it is. Yeah, no, that worked. Okay, we'll do the next lap. Okay, we just have to trust ourselves, Kai. Here we go. Here we go. It's about to come around the other side. Here we go. No, look at the right one. Oh, God. Oh, no, it's cropped in that
It's-
side.
oh, it's
that's so
huge.
confusing. Oh, let's give it a go anyway. Anyway, so we learned how to whistle our names. Let's see if we can actually do this. Here we go. You ready, Kai?
Okay.
So that's our names and a smiley face and kissy lips.
And a smiley
Now,
face.
while we were practicing that a lot, we all of a sudden noticed that this other writing appeared slightly high up on the screen. Let's give it a go. Actually, wait.
Oh,
Wait
you
until
have
it comes.
to wait
Okay,
to
go.
come around.
Okay. I did it wrong. I did
Yeah,
WLL.
Well, wool.
Wool.
It's
This is
wool. Anyway, he can whistle his name. Look how high it is. It's ridiculous.
We haven't found anyone else yet that can whistle
Whistle
that
quite
high.
that high. That's
I think it's 14K.
it's around 14K. That's just insane.
And
Anyway, there you go.
strangely, all the dogs are barking.
And that was Will, by the way. Yay! Thanks, Will.
He's doing all the tech for us. It's
all these
so
mo-
great having someone else to do all that
That was
side
amazing multi-screen business. Oh, you were kind of hiding behind the foot cam while you were doing that. That was quite cool. No, it's good. You ducked below foot cam. It was
of it.
brilliant.
He's rather tall.
That's right. I love it. Okay, so I've
So-
currently got foot cam over my
Well, actually, I'm just going to have a quick look at if there's any other.
other requests. Yes. Well, we haven't done anything nice for a while.
Oh, Paula's here. Hi, Paula.
Okay, so from the last one we had, what's that? Okay, Daniel really wants carrot.
Do we have a bedtime issue again, Carl? Last time we played, Carl ended up pleading and begging with us because Daniel really wanted to hear load and refused to go to bed until.
I reckon.
But I shouldn't remind Daniel of that because then he'll know it's a good bargaining.
I reckon we
tool.
do one guitar-y song and then carrot.
Is that all right, Carl?
Oh, no, okay, no, stop.
Yeah,
We'll
no,
do
no,
carrot.
that's fine.
Is that
Oh,
all right?
I don't know.
Did you just get the vibe that it was okay? I just feel like we should do something.
Well, we could do trainer wheels because that has
Okay,
been
let's do
requested.
trainer wheels. Yeah, because this was a request. Oh, can I unplug like that Stompbox. Talk to them, Kai. Tell them about this song.
Trainer wheels. Well, no, I could tell them about the Stompbox because that's really cool. As you can see on Footcam, you can't see all the leads, but there's all kinds of amazing spaghetti of leads that Mal's done. And one of the things that he has is a Stompbox, which is actually an old CD wallet from back in the days of CDs.
Those were the days, yeah.
And instead of having CDs in it, it's got bubble wrap because bubbles are really cool for bass frequencies, which actually there's a bit in Naughty and Noisy about that in one of the songs about the resonant frequency of bubbles. I think Mal's hoping that someone's going to do a PhD on it eventually, and maybe they will because it's actually quite amazing. Next time you have a banana smoothie or a milkshake, tap the bottom of the glass and you hear this dum, dum, dum. It's
pretty cool.
Cool.
It is. It's amazing. Alrighty, so this is, look at me. So we're seeing the delayed version of things over here, so I've got to stop referring to that screen. Okay, so yes, this is a song called Trainer Wheels. I call them trainer wheels. Other people call them training wheels, but our family always called them trainer wheels, based on the fact that we never actually were allowed to have trainer wheels in our family. So this song's completely metaphoric. We didn't actually have trainer wheels. Dad just stuck us on a bike and pushed and ran along next to us, classic form. So this song is dedicated to our friends Sally Edwards and Andy and their kids, Roxy and Riley, who just apparently got onto the bike riding thing. The kids rocking around on bikes now, which is great to hear. And apparently without trainer wheels, they went straight to being pushed along and rung next to, and they're nailing it. So that's very exciting. But yes, I use the trainer wheels as a metaphor for growing up. We did really have a brown E.H. Holden, and the rest of the song's kind of true. Okay. Took off my trainer wheels, I hit the road and skinned my knee, stubbed my toe as I stood up, banged my head upon a tree, and my brother asked, "Are you okay?" So many times it drove me nuts, deaf, dumb and blind in agony, I had to punch him in the guts. I'm like a baby in a pram, playing chicken with a tram. I'm like a baby in a pram, playing chicken with a tram. In the backseat of the Brownie H, heading home when late at night, the street lamps dope me half asleep, and everything'll be alright, 'cause Mom and Dad are in the front, then mamas ripple over me, and no divorce could strip away this blanket of security. I'm like a baby in a pram, playing chicken with a tram. I'm like a baby in a pram, playing chicken with a tram. Oh, and I should have left my trainer wheels on. Another day would have done if I thought to think it through. Oh, and high upon my tin can stilts, adult stamped upon my brow with an O instead of U. I took off my trainer wheels, Dad gave them to the kid next door. They'll just clutter up the shed, we don't need them anymore. So now I ride a bike with ease around the block, I'm free to roam, down any path up any street except the one that heads for home. I'm like a baby in a pram, playing chicken with a tram. Chicken with a tram. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, thank you. Okay, now I think it's time for Carrot.
Excellent. Oh, I better do some redacting.
Okay, now this, back to the mbira. This is a song about, it's about inspiring respect rather than demanding respect. And this goes out to several political leaders. It's one who's particularly good at inspiring respect. We all, no, I shouldn't say we all, but hell. I forgot. I'm terrible. As soon as a name that I know really, Jacinda Ardern. Yeah, how could I forget her name? But yeah, particularly good at inspiring respect. Just not particularly good at memory at that particular moment for me. But and there's a few levers. I'm just not going to mention them, but are particularly good at demanding respect. But of course, getting none, because when you demand respect, all you get is resentment. And so that's what this song's about. It's about a donkey and a carrot and a stick. Those three things and the interaction thereof. Now this song has a bit of a couple of sing-along parts and the like. Ooh, it's a bit dodgy again. I'll have to do my jiggle. Seems to be all right. Okay, I'll work on that. Alrighty, so and it also starts with some sideways yodeling as well. We haven't done any of that for a while, so here we go. You ready, Kai? Oh no, you're not ready.
Oh, I'm fine.
Are you? Are you ready?
I don't start straight away.
Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Well, a farmer buys a donkey. He haggles down the price. The seller fella shrugs okay. Then he offers this advice. Now the blue tack. Respect can't be demanded, it has to be inspired. A stick won't make that donkey work, it's a carrot that's required. Go the carrot, not the stick. Go the carrot, not the stick. Go the kiss, not the kick. Go the bacon, not the brick. Go the carrot, not the stick. If you're at home and you want to crunch along after the carrot, whenever I say the word carrot, go the carrot. If you've got real carrots, even better. Well, that farmer doesn't listen, and off to his farm does trudge. But when he hitches up his plow, the donkey just won't budge. That shonky jonky just won't budge. Oh no! So he rants and raves and he beats the beast, but there are hollers of dismay as the farmer's youngest daughter tugs upon his pants to say, "Hey, go the carrot, not the stick. Go the carrot, not the stick. Go the kiss, not the kick. Go the biggie, not the brick. Go the carrot, not the stick." Say yes to positive, not no to negative, cause no to negative is not enough. Say yes to positive, not no to negative, preposterously positive, that's the stuff. If you want to, we'll do it as a sing-along, because, you know, that people at home can try. Sing along with that bit, but just do the vowel sounds. Just go, and we'll do the vowel sounds, and it's amazing. It'll make it sound like you're singing the words. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Say yes to positive, not no to negative, cause no to negative is not enough. Say yes to positive, not no to negative, preposterously positive, that's the stuff. Beautiful. Well, that farmer pays no heed at all, and a fracas does ensue. It's less than more than he bargained for, and he says he's gonna sue. He's litigious through and through. Yeah, but the donkey dealer on the phone laughs off that litigation. Haha, you're a stubborn fool if you let that mule out-stubborn you all day. Son, go the carrot, not the stick. Go the carrot, not the stick. Go the kiss, not the kick. Go the bacon, not the brick. Go the carrot, not the stick. Sing along. Now the daughter's found some carrots, and the donkey well approves. He's got sparkling eyes and flapping ears and a twinkle in his hooves. A twinkle in his hooves. But the farmer bounds back full of beans, for a refund has been agreed. So he'll never know he's letting go a strong speedy steed indeed. If he'd gone the carrot, not the stick. Go the carrot, not the stick. Go the kiss, not the kick. Go the bacon, not the brick. Go the carrot, not the stick. You ready? Say yes to positive. 1, 2, 3. Say yes to positive, not no to negative, cause no to negative is not enough. Say yes to positive, not no to negative, preposterously positive, that's the stuff. Will that farmer ever get the point? Will his daughter try in vain? Will the donkey find a new farm that makes carrots and champagne? Never real pain again. Get it? Champagne, real pain. It's a bit like shampoo and real poo. Respect can't be demanded. It has to be inspired. And what goes round becomes around. So acquire is thus required. Go the carrot, not the stick. Go the carrot, not the stick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, not the kick. Go the dick, not the brick. Go the kids, All right. Oh, there's carrots on the screen. Someone's getting a bit carried away.
Oh, that's really cool. How did you do that?
Magic.
Very clever.
Oh, the skills.
Do you know what?
What?
I think it's time.
It's time.
I think it's time.
Do you think it's
Roll the tape.
roll tape?
Roll
I think it's
tape.
loop time.
Shh, don't say that. Oh, he got distracted
Don't
by
panic.
carrots,
Oh,
and
got
we've
carrot.
thrown him.
It's loop time.
So call this number.
040-9400-032. 040-9400-032.
Now it is time for a loop.
So let's loop.
Arranged and recorded by Mal Webb.
All right.
Excellent. So
There
in
you go.
case,
So
that,
it's loop time.
in case that wasn't clear, oh, we've got someone calling.
Oh my God. Hey Ian, turn your.
Oh yeah, can you turn off your
Hello?
sound? Because there's a huge delay.
Hello.
Hello Ian, how are you?
Hi, Mal. Not too bad.
This is Ian
I
calling from
already-
Cambridge in the
I
UK.
knew it was going to happen.
Alrighty, so Ian, can you hear us all right there?
Yeah, I can hear us. I'll put you on speaker.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, that's fantastic.
Hello.
Great.
I think we're good. Okay, so I'm going to I'll do the buttons for you this time, but because usually when we do this, what we're going to do is we're going to get Ian, who's in Cambridge, Iain Webb. So it's amazing. What's going on mushy in the background there?
Oh,
Can you hear us all right there, Ian?
Just about. You're a bit quiet. You're a bit far away.
Aha. Okay. Yes, because you're hearing us through a speaker. It's the only way we can get to. Actually, is that going to work? Oh no, that's fine. You don't need to be able to hear us. No, that's good. Okay, can you hear us all right though?
Just about.
Okay, hang on. Maybe I'll put it in
maybe
my face.
take yours off speakerphone just while you do the sentence.
Hello. Okay.
I can do that. How about that? Can you hear me better now?
Let's try it with the. Hello there, Mal.
Yeah. How's it going? Okay. So. Oh no. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So, are you ready? So, wait, have you got foot cam there so people can see what I'm doing? Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do, Ian, is I'm going to get you to say a sentence. I'll say go, and you say a sentence, and we're going to loop you. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, go.
Isn't it a lovely day? Isn't it a lovely day?
Oh, You nailed it. Okay, now Ian, I'm just going to do a few little samples of you. I can't catch you up like I usually can, but I'll just go. Actually, no, I can. I'll do a few cut-ups of you. So here we go. So just make some long sounds for me, yeah? So I'll have you running and just make some long sounds for me. Here we go. Go.
Isn't it a lovely day?
Okay, got something else?
Isn't it a lovely day?
Nice. Got something else?
Isn't it a lovely day?
Perfect.
Isn't it a lovely day? Isn't
Now we've got a bit of a gap there, so I'll put something in that gap. So I'll make another sound. Can you do something like like that, really rugged? Here we go.
Isn't it a lovely day?
Do it again.
Isn't it a lovely day?
Do your for me again. Oh no, not yet. Okay, here we go. Do it one more time. Go.
Isn't it a lovely day?
I think I got it.
Isn't it a lovely day?
Oh no, we can do. We've got this. Okay, so
Hold it as long as you can, Ian.
yeah. Okay, I'll say now. Okay, here you go.
Isn't it a lovely day? Isn't it a lovely day?
I've got you. Ian, you can stop. I'm worried about you. Okay. We've got a little bit of and that's all we need. Okay, here we go. Have a listen.
Isn't it a lovely day? Isn't it a...
Ian, you're a genius. Thanks so much.
Pleasure. Thank you, guys. It's been fantastic.
Fantastic. Thanks. So say give everyone a hug there from us. Fantastic.
Oh, we will.
Okay. Ciao. Actually, hang on a sec. Can you all say bye? Can you all say bye quickly? After I'll count you in. Are you ready? Or is this going to work? Okay. Wish me luck. I'll put it on the loop as well. Here we go.
Isn't it a lovely day?
Go.
Isn't it a lovely...
Yeah, it was good. I don't know what it was, but it was good. Okay, thanks, guys. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Oh, they're very cute, those guys.
Oh, brilliant. Alrighty. Okay, so
Sorry
we
that
have the
you're all
loop.
tangled.
Sorry if I disappeared off camera for a while there. Oh, no, you could see me down there. Okay, so we've...
Isn't it a lovely day?
And it's great because he's kind of in time, but I'm going to have to mess with his timing to get 4 across it. So we'll do it in 4, I reckon.
Yeah.
So isn't it a love... Okay, this will be fun. Here we go.
Isn't it a lovely day?
Oh, okay. It's... Ooh. Should I squish 4 on it? Nah, it'll be fun. I'll squish 4 on it. Here we go.
Isn't it a lovely day? 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 Isn't it a lovely day?
Yeah.
Isn't it a lovely day?
Yeah. I wanted to get 2 day on the...
Isn't it a lovely day?
Okay, here we go.
Isn't it a lovely day?
Isn't
it a lovely day?
What's that note?
Isn't it a lovely day?
Yeah.
Isn't it a lovely day?
Okay, here we go.
Isn't it a lovely day? 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 Isn't it a lovely day?
What can you win there, guy?
Isn't it a lovely day? Isn't it
Okay, so we're in A minor for those people at home, roughly.
Isn't it a lovely day? Isn't it a lovely day? Isn't it a lovely day? Isn't it a lovely day?
No. So we're kind of in D minor. It's like A7 D minor.
I was going to say that didn't...
Yeah, there we go. Here we go.
Isn't it a lovely day? Isn't it a lovely day? Isn't it a lovely day?
It's a lovely day to be inside. It's a lovely day. If you could go up for a ride. I'd rather be riding far away from lots of people, 'cause you don't wanna get what's looking around at the moment. No. Go for a ride, and we should mention that Iain and his family love a bicycle or two. They love to ride around the city too. Oh, around Cambridge, around down to Foxy's place and hanging in the garden. Oh, that's a place to be. Okay, I think we better add some bass to this. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna put some horns on it. Let's loop up some Kylie Morrigan. Oh, that's beautiful, Kylie. Now, I think at this point we're going to double time it and go a bit more. Okay, we'll do some opera leading into the end. Here we go.
Isn't it a lovely day?
Thank you. That
was quite epic.
Epic. Yeah, but it was quite evil sounding for a song about being, hang on, about being a lovely day.
Oh,
But this is grand. Let's go with grand.
Yes.
Excellent. Now we're about to hit the 2-hour mark. Looking at the clock on the wall there.
Did you like the loop video, by the way, that we made?
That was Kylie's idea. we had the idea for having a little an interlude. And
to announce the loop
and to show the phone number.
Yeah.
And I can't believe that Iain got in that quick. Like, that's overseas.
I know.
He had more delay than everyone else to play with.
Internet, amazing.
Amazing. And so
but Mal worked out the exact arrangement that's on Sesame Street. I'm sure you would have recognised the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
11, 12. So I worked out the arrangement, and the keyboard part I did as close as possible on the guitar, but and the groove, which is odd. It's in odd times. It's great. It's like in 4. It's like 7, 7, then 4 with a 7 and stuff. It's kind of odd in a fun way.
Great.
But and then Kai animated over it. We spent way too much time on that.
Or not quite enough time.
Somewhere between. Yeah. All right. Well, I think because we still got some. We still got some requests to do.
We've got lots of requests. Okay, let's go to the request line.
Well, it is early in the morning for those guys. Why don't we do Wake Up? Well, not really. For those guys, because they get up early. But I think we should do Wake Up, because I haven't played the harmonica yet. So this is dedicated to my mum and her incredible harmonica skills. And she actually gave me this harmonica, which I've somehow brutalized a little bit, but it's still good. And it's a song about waking up in the morning, so it's a bit of a looping number. And I'll just get my looper ready. Here we go. Doing some birds. Here we go. Just getting my bird sounds ready. pretty good. It needs a bit of a wind in the trees. Bit better. Still something missing. All right. That's my little birdie scene. And I was once woken up by the need to go to the toilet once. I was camping and the toilets were quite a long way away. And I was lying in bed thinking, I have to go to the loo and I really don't want to. I'm sick of this. All I do with my life is put food into my body and take poo out of it. That's pretty much all I am, is this long winding tube for ruining food. And I got a bit depressed and just felt a bit pointless. And then I thought about it a bit more. I thought, no, come on, get up. So I get up, went to the loo, emptied out, got the shit out, and then went back to bed and lay in bed thinking about, well, there's good reasons to get up in the morning. Like, you know, being alive is pretty good. So I thought I'd better write a song about it. So this is called Wake Up. I think I've made the loop a little bit short. This could be fun. Anyway, here we go. Here we go. Wake up, don't wake up, don't let tomorrow beat today. Don't let the good times roll away. So wake up, don't wake up, don't kick the salmon out the door. Don't let him spring, go on, grime wrong. So wake up, don't wake up, as you are, as you exude. A long winding tube for running food. Don't wake up, don't you got to wake up, rise your eyes wide to the sky, and horizons rise, and wide skies rise. So wake up, little scenes of dream remain, make your ruminating brain refrain. Wake up, choose to lose the snooze again, put procrastination off till then. A blue yawn with a scorn of the newborn, torn between harding and spending, keeps depending on a leap in the deep end. Wake up.
butterfly effect is true. Wake up, what you like is what you like. So tell the fashion gurus on your bike. Wake up, drop your guard, pick up your smile, and let a stranger know it's all worthwhile. Wake up, wake up, let tomorrow beat today. Don't let the good times roll away. Thank you.
It's so pretty. I love that.
Excellent. Okay. Whoa. Right. Next.
Well, we have had knees requested.
Oh yeah, by several people. Okay, knees. This is another song that I wrote for my granny. My granny, who sadly passed away back in 2005, and she once when I visited her, she had quite dodgy knees, and she said she was Scottish, and she said, "Oh, Mel, I think you need to write a song." I can't do Granny's accent properly. It's actually kind of Glasgow Keeley. But anyway, she said, "Oh, you need to write a song." I'm going really wrong. Anyway, you need to write a song about knees, because people don't pay attention to their knees until they go wrong. So you got to write a song about knees. And so this is what I wrote. We did this song in Totally Gorgeous as well. Totally Gorgeous have a new CD out, which you have to check out. If you haven't heard it yet, we're very proud of it.
It's fabulous. Was it called Gourd in the Act?
Gourd in the Act. Oh. And the cover rips off Wings, Band on the Run cover. If anyone remembers that album, I love that album. It's one of my favourite albums ever. It's so clunky. And for those who don't know, Band on the Run was recorded in Nigeria.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
He, Paul McCartney got all excited seeing photos around the his record company offices, and he said, "Wow, where's that?" And they said, "Nigeria." And he said, "I want to record there." And the record company went, "Oh no." Anyway, so it's a long story, but yeah, if you look up the history of Band on the Run, it's ridiculous. Anyway, so this has nothing to do with any of this. It's a song about knees. How's my stomp going? Oh, I unplugged the stomp. Quick, say something, Kai.
Yes. What can I say? No, that's thrown me.
No, that was perfect.
I was trying to come up with a good, quick joke, but
no, that was okay. Quick joke.
Oh, do you think glass coffins will ever catch on? It remains to be seen.
Nice. Hey, Kylie, how do you think the unthinkable?
With an iceberg.
Yeah, nice. Okay. So, having said that, let's do the song. Here we go. Oh, missing my one. I better put that kick on the one. There it is. There it is. Yeah, it's thumping now. Okay, you ready, Kai? Your body's an amazing thing.
Amazing.
The fact it works at all is astounding.
Astounding.
Yet we take for granted this most marvelous meat machine.
Meat.
And why is it some bits get more than their fair share of slander? Like the heels, elbows, nose and armpits, gizzards, shins and spleen. But of all these body parts, one stands alone in being useful yet abused. But it's not gonna take it lying down, no. Yes, indeed, you need your knees. They come in handy climbing trees. A proposal is disposable if you get down on one. But a fun run and a fun... What just happened then? Yes, indeed, you need your knees. They come in handy climbing trees. A proposal is disposable if you don't get down on one. And a fun run with a bung one isn't much fun in the long run. No. You got to take care of your knees. If they seized, you'd be displeased. They bend over backwards for you, but you never praise their work. And you speak of them with words like dodgy, gnarly, trick and jerk. Fancy feet and hula hips and twinkle toes get all the credit on the floor. But they be flapping in the breeze without the knees. Oh, so stoic and reliable and true. In this world of hype and marketing, it's not enough to be good at what you do. So let's not forget the knees.
Put to joy, they are the keys. They provide a place for banjos. They're a must when laying eggs. And a tantalizing halfway point when you're heading up the legs. Up the legs. Up the legs. Yeah, here we go. You ready, Kai? Bring this down. Come on, not that joint the knee. Priests and beggars would agree. It's an instant share for special friends anywhere in all 4 seasons. That'll fly between 2 other knees with a multitude of reasons. Hip and shoulder, thumping thighs and beating feet get all the credit on the field, but they be flapping in the breeze without the knees. Oh, so fickle and repentable and true. In this world of clips and spin doctors, it's not enough to be good at what you do, to be great at what you do, to be the best at what you do. Oh, oh, oh. So let's hear it for the knees, right from elephants to bees. Our lives are full of ups and downs, let's not forget the middles. Come dance a little can-can to patella paradiddles for the knees. Okay, you ready? Get your hands on your knees. And actually, Will, can you come around here? Yeah, come around, pop around here. We need a bit of a hand with the patella paradiddles. Okay, so what we need you to do at home is slap your knees. You go left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left. Right, sorry, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right. Unless you're right-handed. There it goes, though. Okay, you ready to sing it up, Kai? Yes, indeed, you need your knees. There we go, yeah. Indeed, you need your knees. Yeah. Yes, indeed, you need your knees. Slap it up, baby. No, no, keep going, yeah. Indeed, you need your knees. Yeah, slap it up, yeah. Yes, indeed, you need your knees. Everyone join in. Help him out, yeah. Indeed, you need your knees. Yeah, nice, yeah. Yes, indeed, you need your knees. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, right, you're behind. Indeed, you need your knees. Yeah, you have to get your knees up higher. Yes, indeed, you need your knees. Last time, here we go. Indeed, you need your knees. Oh, nice. Beautiful work.
Thank you.
Yeah, right, you're behind foot cam.
Yeah, sorry about that. I forgot to change the scene.
That's why I moved over, but then I had to sing.
No,
it
but
as
I
well.
like the secret foot cam. That was kind of cool. It was like, yes, he's doing it, but it's behind. Oh, nice. Excellent. Alrighty, so...
Thanks, Will. He's a very good sport, isn't he?
Oh, good on you. So we'll pay him well. Okay, so... Ooh, how are we going for time? I reckon we should do a couple more.
Yeah. Do you want a couple more, or do you want to go to bed? That's asking everyone's. I didn't cross off carrot.
Oh, no, quick cross off carrot. Well, okay. Well, what are the other requests in there? Have we had any more requests in the comments? We've still got this list.
No, but I just have to do a top tip from Mel's sister Mary Webb.
Oh, what's that?
Top tip.
Top tip.
So you know how like we were getting really good with taking keep cups to cafes and everything, and then now it's all like, no, we can't have your keep cups. You have to have a takeaway cup.
Yep.
But at least one thing you can do, which was Mary's top tip, is reuse your lid. So when you have a lid, wash it and then take it back. And when you get your coffee from your takeaway coffee shop, ask for no lid, and then you put the lid on yourself, because then also like they like it because it's less touching and all that sort of thing. Anyway,
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Thought I'd mention that.
And actually, my sister around my niece, niece. Well, how do we? It's a niece who's gender fluid.
Transitioning to
I think
nephew.
Anyway, doesn't like the way my sister says grey. Doesn't like the way my sister says coffee. So my sister always have to say hot beverage, and she goes so far as to say hot beverage flavoured ice cream. It's just weird. Anyway, but I love it.
Top tip for your hot beverage: reuse your lid.
Yeah, exactly. So we just did knees. Knees. Well, it's getting close to that time, I think.
Oh, Gooey. Over the Hill. Oh, I love Over the Hill. Oh, and Tim Tam Slam.
Oh, God, we've got a sudden rush of requests.
Oh, people are saying keep going. Okay, great.
Oh, we can keep going. Our body clocks are all over the place. It's Mother's Day. Don't forget it's Mother's Day tomorrow. We're having a little Zoom to get together. Well, let's do over the...
Do Tim Tam Slam?
Do you want to do Tim Tam Slam? Okay, fine. Okay.
Been a while.
It has been a while. Look, let's do something we know slightly better than Tim Tam Slam.
Well, do you want to do Over the Hill because it's gorgeous?
Let's do Over the Hill.
For anyone whose birthdays is around about now, with quite a few, I've got my son and his girlfriend's birthdays are coming up. They're not Over the Hill, though. Well, it depends. I'm raving now.
You are. But it's lovely. So this is a song that I initially wrote for my sister. Actually, appropriate because we were just talking about my sister. And I had been playing on the Great Victorian Bike Ride, and they stationed me on this big hill called Labour's Hill to encourage people to ride up. And I made up a little song called on the spot called Over the Hill, and was playing that to people. And then this woman came along who was about 80, I think, and doing the whole ride, and she was using very, very low gears. And she said, "Oh, it's not so much when you're using low gears like that. It's more about balance than anything." But anyway, she was charging along, and I sang my little Over the Hill song, and she said, "Oh, darling, I'm way ahead of you." So, but then my sister's birthday was coming up, her 40th birthday. This is a while ago, and I repurposed the song to being for my sister's birthday, which she appreciated highly. But then after years of performing it live, but feeling a bit funny about performing it live because it's a song from my sister, and she felt a bit funny about it as well. So I thought, look, when I turned 50, I thought I'll rewrite it for myself. So this is the Mal Turns 50 version of Over the Hill. And yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
Well, 1, 2, 3. Birthday schmirthday, dearth of mirthday, curse my earthly worth. This milestone millstone rods my back to trudge this one-way track. Mixed metaphors for getting old, foreboding woes untold, washed up and past my use-by date. My fate seems less than great, but over the hill sounds like a lovely place to be. Twilight's alright with me, out to pastures nicer still. Over the hill, no more to climb, you're on a road. Unwind your mind and stroll in the field of thyme and sage. Smile lines are all the rage. All the world's a passing stage. We're merely here to play. Over the hill, not far away. Though graying and fraying, the slow decay will never stop me playing. My brain still reels with youthful zeal, but some wounds never heal. The increasing, never ceasing, my spring's old spring releasing. I wear my history on my hide with wabi-sabi pride.
1 foot in the grave, there's no way to behave. Once you're lying in state, it's too late to lick your plate. No one gets to gloat, but we're in the same boat. You got to savor every bit. A ghost can't make the most of it.
Do you want a chip brew?
Can't eat your ghost chips, bro. What you got? For each mountain conquered, peak to peak, there's always more to see. Don't lose your edge or your razor wit. Life has a point to it. So sleep enough, drink water, and exercise. It's what the wise advise. And clean your room and eat more greens. These aren't just rules for teens. Do I make a living or make a life? Stay safe or get in strife. The YOLO risk dichotomy, it cuts both ways, you see. Future, past, regret, fret, milk unspilled, potential unfulfilled. But I'll be right back in my prime in only 3 years' time. But over the hill, no one's a plan.
Hey, a second, I'm having a senior moment.
Senior moment.
Over the hill.
It's all right.
Sounds like a lovely
Over the
place.
hill.
That, yes, yes.
It's a lovely place.
Over the hill. Sounds like a lovely place to be.
Twilight's alright with me. Out to pastures nicer still. Over the hill, no more to climb your runnel road. Unwind your mind and stroll in a field of time and sage. Smile lines are all the rage. Well, all the well's a passing stage. We're merely here to play. Over the hill, not far away.
Catch to dispatch, from womb to tomb, middle to faded, crypt to crypt, shine the light, quit the gloom. Cause if people really knew how you doubt the good you do, they parade from near and far to let you know how grouse you are. To let you know how grouse you are.
And the future, so keep this in mind too. The future keeps up behind you. Over the hill, over the hill, not far away. Oh, not far away.
Aww. Sweet.
No.
Okay, well. Oh, she's looking at requests.
Taz wants a song to dance to.
Tad does.
Taz. I don't know Taz. Do I know Taz? Hi.
Hi, Taz.
Something that there's a dance to join in on.
Well, that was a bit. Oh. Well, the Rooster Tree.
Oh, yeah.
That's a dance to
All
join
right.
in.
Great, because someone else requested that earlier.
Yes,
So
we've
that's
had a
good.
few requests for the Rooster Tree. We better do it. Okay, cool. Yes, this is a song about a tree that looks like a rooster as you're driving up the Hume Highway from Melbourne towards Broadford or towards Canberra. But when you get to Broadford, just before Broadford, you see a tree on a hill that looks like a rooster. Now, this is more applicable about 10 years ago when it really looked like a rooster. Nature has done its thing and grown, and the rooster tree now looks a bit more like a squirrel. Or a bantam. It's more like a bantam. Anyway, but the Rooster Tree, it deserved a song. And I was up in Wangaratta once and mentioned the Rooster Tree, and everyone went, "Oh yeah, the Rooster Tree, and that one." And this woman at the next table leant over and said, "Hey, you guys realise that Rooster Tree? It's got a Facebook page with 7,000 members, which is more now." But so it inspired me to write a song in honour of the Rooster Tree. And here we go. Again, has some sing-along parts that you can join in on. It's one of them is and the other one is so you get to be a chicken and a rooster.
And you definitely have to do chicken dancing.
Yes. And in fact, the horn line at the end has in it, so you can pick out that. So if anyone's doing some chicken dance at home, you can. This is a very fast version of chicken dancing, but this is something to dance to. It's got a rubato start. Here we go. When heading north of Melbourne town, Before I start, just hold your dancing shoes for a second. The word for chicken-like is gallinaceous. You need to know that for this song. And the other thing you need to know for this song is the word syzygy, which means an aligning of things, when things line up, and a bit like
An eclipse.
An eclipse, yeah, is a form of syzygy. It's S-Y-Z-Y-G-Y. It's a great word, great for Scrabble if you've got a blank and 2 Y's and an S and a Z and a G. Anyway, worth a lot. When heading north of Melbourne town, along the great M31, I value your eyes horizon-wise to see some free-range freeway fun. That sort of 4K shot of Broadford, kind of Kilmore latitude. A growing, slowly showing swells your heart with gratitude. When heading up the Hume with signs for Clonbinane, my eyes behold a sight that quite delights me once again. High on yonder hill, it cheers me up no end to see the Rooster Tree. My friend around the bend, Fionks, I thought this plain foul affair was mine and mine alone. And then a flock of fans in wanging for me, how this love has grown. My roadside road, hang on, I got that. My private roadside in, no, we'll get this right. My private roadside scene, Rhode Island, red and green has flown the coop. Hume Highway, Hilltop, he-hen, tree huggers now have a Facebook group. When heading up the Hume, at signs for Clonbinane, my eyes behold a sight that quite delights me once again. High on yonder hill, it cheers me up no end to see the Rooster Tree. My friend around the bend, here we go. Initially I caught a chicken tree, but gender reassigned, and at another see a squirrel tree, but we don't like their kind. When from afar it's singular, but closer view shows more than two. It's like a grand arboreal syzygy that lines up right on cue. When heading up the Hume, at signs for Clonbinane, my eyes behold a sight that quite delights me once again. High on yonder hill, it cheers me up no end to see the Rooster Tree. My friend around the ring, we go. Rooster Tree, oh Rooster Tree, Rooster Tree, Rooster Tree. It seems that even heathens like myself can't stop the dropping jaw. Indeed, the least religious still prodigiously have sacred awe for it. But plant, poultry, idolatry may sway you from your path. Distracting leg on leaf belief can leave a tragic aftermath. When heading up the Hume, at signs for Clonbinane, my eyes behold a sight that quite delights me once again. High on yonder hill, it cheers me up no end to see the Rooster Tree. My friend around the bend, bring in the horns. Though threat of bushfire and imprudent try that again. Though threat of bushfire and imprudent pruning fuel my brooding fears, this plucky hilltop topiary stay clucky, luckily for years. May its herbaceous gallinaceous grace embrace these times of doubt, so future generations get the chance to say, hey, check that out.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, on the hill over there's a tree that looks a bit like a rooster.
Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Heading up the Hume with signs for Clonbinane, my eyes behold a sight that quite delights me once again. High on yonder hill, it cheers me up no end to see the Rooster Tree. The Rooster Tree, the Rooster Tree, my friend around the bend. Oh, Rooster Tree, oh, Rooster Tree, Rooster Tree, oh, Rooster Tree, Rooster Tree, oh, Rooster Tree, Rooster Tree, oh, Rooster Tree. Bring it back! Rooster Tree, oh, Rooster Tree. Thank you. Bring the crickets back. Lovely. Okay, so How do
We
we
probably
finish?
should finish up.
We should
soon,
finish
shouldn't
up.
we?
Oh, it's been lovely though. It's
Do we
been
finish with a
delightful.
bang,
A bang?
or do we finish with
Well, what are the other requests we've got?
Gooey?
Oh, do you want to finish on Gooey? Yeah, let's finish on a non-bang. It's a song that hasn't been recorded.
It'll be on the next album.
It's a bit of a love song. When I wrote this song, I was particularly single, and it was like wishing I could find someone who could write this song for. And actually, this guitar riff was written by a woman called Lucy who lived with Fatima up in Brisbane. And I heard her playing it and learned it and went, oh, that's really cool. And said, can I do something with it? And she said, sure. Anyway, so I've run with it. But it's nice to have someone that I can finally sing this song to. Yeah, turn yourself on again. There we go, that's better. Gonna gooey and the violins are vying for the star, 'cause the butterflies are fighting for the honey in my heart. Gonna mushy like a peach upon a beach, beyond the reach of any clicking ruby shoe. Gonna gooey by you. Gonna gooey by you. Gonna gooey by you. Gonna gooey and I'm giddy 'cause my head is on a roll. Across the paddock, through the fence, over the line, and it's a go. Bouncing outward to an altitude where lassitude's the attitude to paddle your canoe. Gonna gooey by you. Gonna gooey by you. Gonna gooey by you. My vim and volition have gone on vacation. Now vague vegetation's my major vocation. Will you agree when we're old and grey to come out and play in the sandpit each day? Well, thanks for coming along, everyone. And for any requests that didn't get done, we'll do that in a month's time.
Well, I
Catch
think
up.
I think we'd
I
like
think
to
that's
do
the
it
plan.
again, wouldn't we? Because
We've still got this many
we have
songs.
Songs that.
So
So if you'd all like to come along again in a month's time,
I see. We haven't done Walkabout Waterboard. We haven't done Pizza Resistance. We
I
haven't
know
done Pinky
there's
and
some
Moon.
there's some big ones.
There's some
and
quality
there's
items
some
still there.
Fun things.
So we're going to do another one in a month's time and do those
Yeah.
quality items, and might even have a new song by then as well. One that I'm working
Yeah.
on, based on a reset rhythm. But we'll go more into that up to that time. We'll see how we go. I shouldn't promise too much because I might not have it together.
And
Yeah,
I think
it's-
we'll put some links up to the Will we post the loop time video, or will we just save that up? But anyway, definitely to the smile.
If anyone asks us for the secret link to the loop time video, you
otherwise
can
we
ask us.
will use it next time as
Yeah,
well.
we'll be doing that as well. But ask us. We're pretty liberal with it. But I think it's more,
it's
within
more during the gig thing. Yeah.
But I think if anyone's eager to have the loop time video,
they can look back over this.
they can. But email me anyway. And if you'd like to
check
donate,
out the self-isolation smile.
Oh yeah, we'll put the link up to that too.
Yeah.
But if you'd like to chop us.
If you'd like to chop us, don't.
Yeah. Send us some dosh. But no pressure. See what you got. And yes, we'll be back in a month. You'll probably see us doing other stuff in the meantime.
Yeah, we've got some other projects on the go.
Yeah, brilliant. So thank you.
And thank you all for tuning in so much, and thank you for commenting. It's really fun actually seeing it. It makes it more like a gig for us.
Yeah,
actually getting some feedback. So thank you, really appreciated.
And a massive thanks to Will on sound.
Yay! The crowd goes wild.
And the crowd goes wild. Brilliant. Okay, thanks again. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
I took off my trainer wheels, I hit the road and skinned my knee. Stubbed my toe as I stood up and banged my head upon a tree. My brother asked, "Are you okay?" So many times it drove me nuts. Deaf, dumb and blind in agony, I had to punch him in the guts. I'm like a baby in a pram, playing chicken with a tramp. Just like a baby in a pram, playing chicken with a tramp. Oh. In the backseat of the Brownie H, heading homeward late at night, the street lamp stroked me half asleep, and everything will be alright. 'Cause Mom and Dad are in the front, their murmurs ripple over me, and no divorce can strip away this blanket of security. I'm like a baby in a pram, playing chicken with a tramp. Just like a baby in a pram, playing chicken with a tramp. Oh, and I should have left my trainer wheels on. Another day would have done if I thought to think it through. Oh, and high up on my tin can stilts, adult stamped upon my brow with an O instead of U. When I took off my trainer wheels, Dad gave them to the kid next door. They'll just clutter up the shed, and we don't need them anymore. So now I ride a bike with ease around the block. I'm free to roam down any path, up any street, except the one that heads for home.